And we are live, we are live, we are live.
Woo!
Hello.
All right.
Yo.
I came up with this intro in like 30 minutes earlier today while I was drinking coffee. So this is probably ass. But I already, like, as I was, whatever. I'm just going to read. In the previous episode, we listed our personal favorite things of 2025. We listed media that brought us joy, pain, confusion, food for thought, or some combination of all those feelings and more. We listed life events that we will remember forever, or at least until 2026's list. We listed things that impacted our lives for the better despite the tumultuous year, to say the absolute least. That is 2025. And most of all, we got to hear all of this from each other. A privilege few humans get to experience, but all the listeners do. But that was last episode. This episode, we silently acknowledge the massive sun blocking clouds that eke out those silver linings. This episode, we use all of the love and pain from 2025 to fuel the fight to come. This episode, the knowledge of what each one of us loves and enjoys is a resource to be milled and focused to venomously wound the other. This episode, we kick off 2026 by dissecting and sorting 2025 in the midst of a battlefield. Gentlemen, love is over. This episode is 2025 ranked.
Can we put Iron Chef sounds behind that?
Yeah, we should, right? Like just little flame emoji, little flame sound effects or something.
Oh, beautiful.
Or just like a really gruesome death sound, like someone
the
dying.
skeleton. The skeleton, the elders, that one.
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard that one?
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God, I could have made a better one. Whatever, it's fine.
It works. That was awesome.
2026, gentlemen. Last year
Yeah.
was all good feeling. Last episode was all good feelings. Now,
All right, let's do it.
now it's time for the battle. Let us look at the list
Yeah.
in the order of premiere episode date. We have 51st Dates, Sleepless in Seattle, Crazy Rich Asians, Mickey 17, Love and Basketball, Sinners, A Nice Indian Boy, Friendship, His and Her Circumstance. Sorry, one sec. Pantheon, 500 Days of Summer, Superman 2025, Scott Pilgrim, Comics, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game, Scott Pilgrim takes off, The Night is Short, Walk On Girl, Him, Pulse 2001, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, Bring Her Back, Mouthwashing, John Tucker Must Die, Frankenstein 2025, Love Actually. That is 25 pieces of media we have to get through today and rank and fight for each other. And the winner of which will fight last year's for what we got out of its peak piece of media.
Ooh.
As of
Okay.
current. Now, there's no... The way this is going to work is I'm going to do a little... Going to flip the coin. And then it has to be... So last year was Ian who started. This year, it's between me and Nick. So if I'm going to pull up something on like a website or something like to flip a coin. And it's going to choose between me and Nick. And then whoever is not picked gets next year's. And then from then on, it's just going to go in the order of Ian, whoever did this year, and then whoever did next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and one other rule. As of last year, every person gets a devil deal. The devil deal is you can ask someone to help you out on putting a piece of media somewhere on the list to vote, to be your second vote against one. However, if you make that devil deal, or if you offer that devil deal person to support them now, that person you supported has to side with you on any future endeavor, on any future ranking
Mhm.
of this year. So for instance, if I'm like we're at number 16 and I go, Nick, I offer you a devil deal, help me out against Ian. Nick can take that. Nick can take that, support me, and whatever piece of media I wanted will be at number 16. And then if let's say we get to like number 9, Nick and we're all arguing about what should be on number 9, Nick can call in the devil deal. And I have to go, oh, well, I have to side with Nick then.
Right.
Nothing else matters. It's the devil deal. The only time we cannot call in our devil deals is in the top 3.
Yes.
So use them
Got to
before.
spend them all by 4. Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. So that should be it for all the rules.
Okay.
Gentlemen, anything else before we flip that coin?
May God have mercy on you. I'm going to destroy you.
Have mercy. Should I show this on stream? I should show the coin on stream because who's going to believe me, right?
Go over, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do.
I think also if you like stream the list too.
Oh, I don't have that set up. No, we won't stream the list. I'm gonna post it in the. It's gonna be in the what's it called? The description anyway.
Okay.
The rank list. Next time though, that's a good idea. Just have a little Excel sheet. But yeah, I did not set up enough captures for this. Oh, whoops! Why did he had a big screen? There we go. Okay. Can you all see it?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's go here and let's do that. Boom. Okay. Nick, which one you want?
Green.
You want green? Okay, so not heads or tails. You want the color green.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna pick heads. If that's your first choice. Okay. Flip the coin.
Flip the coin. Damn
The
it.
year is mine.
All right.
Oh, wait. Sorry, that's gonna show up on Discord. There you go. The year is mine. All right. So Nick gets next year. So from the now order of what we got out of its years, for who starts off is
me, you, and then Nick.
I was gonna put good. That way it doesn't bother me. Yes, you, Ian, Chris, then Nick, and it's gonna repeat so on until we give up.
Okay. Or die.
Or die.
Or
okay. So you guys have the list in front of you?
Yes.
Okay. I actually didn't think I'd win. So what do I want first to go in the year of our Lord 2026?
So we're ranking like which is gonna go to the bottom.
Yeah,
like
this is number 25. This is number 25. We start at the bottom, we go to the top.
All right, Chris. What's the worst thing we watch? Go.
Yeah. What's the worst thing?
Over it.
Worst thing we watch. I'm gonna yeah. I mean, I'll tell you what 3 movies I'm thinking of, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sleepless in Seattle, Love Actually, and John Tucker Must Die. I'm gonna go with Sleepless in Seattle because I don't think any of us like that.
I think that it had the least redeeming qualities of like everything else. We at least had something nice to say. Yeah. That one was hard to find anything nice to say about. Yeah,
it's got one really funny moment. It's it was that problem, right? Of like, if what the director and writer says is true, and I have no reason not to believe it, and it was supposed to be a parody or satire of love movies and what they actually are.
Right.
I would say she only contributed to the problem and didn't change anything by making it by not making it interesting. Like it was proof that she could do it, and she did it.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing was gained, right? Like it was just another cog in the problem.
I don't remember if any of us said this necessarily, but just from what you just said, Chris, I would say it's that 90s to early 2000s comedy problem of, oh no, we're pointing out how terrible it is, but
Yeah.
you're just doing the terrible thing. No, but it's ironic. We know that it's we we know that saying what that terrorist joke is. We're gonna just keep hitting it till you get that it's a goof. Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so our number 25 is Sleepless in Seattle.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Now, so it goes to Nick, and then it'll be Ian.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I totally understand those other two options, where they're coming from. I will say that the only argument I'll make is that those other two options did not leave me as frustrated in the theater as him did. Throw him down in number 2 right now, the bottom set,
Okay.
Wow.
right above
Okay.
Seattle.
You putting him all the way down there, guys?
Do I agree with that? Yeah, no.
Because there's a difference between a movie that I know is gonna be a certain quality. It's another where it fails its potential.
Yeah, the argument of wasted potential is worse than no potential.
That yeah.
Here I get it, right? I get you. It's not. I doubt it's actually going to make it out of the 20s. This movie.
Mm-hmm.
My argument would be like John Tucker Must Die is, I think, worse because there's also wasted potential there. There are jokes that are legitimately funny in John Tucker Must Die, and they never lean into them. You see the points of, oh, this movie would be a better movie if they chose to go through the absurd route, and he became some weird, charismatic being that like no one can touch.
Yeah.
Right? And that could have been a cool. I know it's the height of hubris, right? Like writing and all that, but like that could have been. But here's my hubris. Yeah, that could have been. That could have been this commentary on how like things just kind of work out for people like that, for guys like that. And that's the fucked up thing in the world.
Yeah.
So how do we make sure that doesn't happen? That could have been the movie, but it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. It was just maybe they should leave him alone and just let it be. And I go, I don't know about that, man. Like,
yeah.
Him. God, the first 2/3 of him are really good. Or like they're not good. They're super. Well, they are good, but they're like interesting. But you're right. It doesn't live up to its full potential in the last third of that movie. Like is just so there's nothing here. Right. I get you, man. I get it. I want to say I would rather, because in my head I'd rather rewatch him. Like I'm looking forward to maybe seeing the director's cut and seeing if there was like anything there after all, or if he really had kind of nothing and it was just a bunch of cool imagery and like ideas that's not explored. John Tucker Must Die. I'm like, oh, I'm done. I never have to watch that again.
Here's just me comparing to other movies based on what I want to see, because I would agree with you. Him is mostly a big disappointment in what it could be compared to what it actually is. Would I watch him before I watch Love Actually? I think I would. I think
I would watch
might
him before Love Actually.
I think I would. Would I rewatch it before Pulse? No.
So Paul. Okay, so that was the other comparison. Pulse, like as much as I was disappointed with Pulse, like
I think it's a pretty good movie, but it's not a perfect. It's like serious issues with that.
Yeah,
movie.
But okay, so here's my thing with Pulse. Compared to him,
yes.
Pulse compared to him is the same problem, which is the first 2/3 are great and genuinely entertaining. The last third is not. I think the first 2/3 of Pulse have way more interesting things going on than him and are way scarier. Like, because you can see it. You can see this dude is a master of like suspense and like just crazy stuff happening. He just fumbles it at the end with like the message, right?
It's
That's really good.
exceptionally good writing and directing, and I agree with the first 2/3 thing. I would say though both of them don't ultimately have a coherent and this is the thing at the end. That's where I'm thinking about them. That's how I'm thinking about them, at least.
Yeah, but I think we're already putting in our energy at the beginning, so maybe we should.
True.
I mean,
I mean,
okay,
yeah,
so
if
I'll
it's-
just
if
keep
it's
it
2
at
out of
that.
3,
That
yeah.
I think Pulse is better than him, but I think him is better than John Tucker Must Die. But Ian,
I
do
agree.
you think him should go at 24, or do you have another suggestion for me?
My just gentle suggestion is if this is not where Love Actually goes, then just know I'm putting Love Actually right next, gang. But
Got it.
I will respect the choice of him at 24.
Ooh. Okay, here's my.
Actually, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with putting Love Actually
Really,
at 24.
I think Love
Yeah.
Actually is better than John Tucker Must Die.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay, you know what? I'll flip
there's
it.
way better
Yeah.
acting. Like that's my argument, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about like 23 John Tucker Must Die and 20? No, probably yeah.
I
And then 24 Love Actually.
I
I can
I
go with
think-
that.
I'm cool with that.
okay. Then we're in accord. We've got all the way up to 23, guys. We're nailing
Yeah.
this. Oh my
So
god.
23 is it Love Actually or is it John Tucker?
John Tucker, and then right 24 is Love Actually, 25 Sleepless in Seattle.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I would personally flip 23 to 24, but I'm not going to argue with that. I think it's very minuscule, the differences.
Yeah.
All right, John Tucker Must Die.
Yeah, we got to clean up the bottom.
I know Nick's like, let's get this out. Let's get to the real shit.
Let's get the base squared away, guys. We'll get into the meat and potatoes very soon. Yes.
Me and Nick were
Yeah, bottom
talking
20.
before this podcast, and I was like, "You ready for violence?" And he's like, "Dude, I got like such a fucking hot take this year at this list. I know it's gonna be tough." Okay. So that was 23. So at 25 is Sleepless in Seattle. 24 Love Actually. 23 John Tucker Must Die. 22 is up for grabs.
Put him.
Oh, you put him.
Yeah,
Okay.
him.
We're okay with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it.
22
This
him.
is feeling logical to me. Yes.
That feels good to me. Okay, so let me delete it from the list. Ian,
Yes.
it is your turn. Oh, he's so ready.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna put Pulse above him. It is not a bad movie. It's just not all the pieces are there. He's made other things more successfully. What do you guys think about that?
It feels kind of a bummer to
Uh,
put it that
I-
low to me. Oh,
Mhm.
sorry. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I was gonna say, Ian, are you saying you are gonna put Pulse over 50 First Dates?
That was good. That
Oh,
was exactly going to be my argument, dude.
Ooh, dude. Okay,
I think those
yeah,
first 2/3 of Pulse have way more going on than 50 First Dates has in the entire movie.
even though it does have a there, you're right, because 50 First Dates is we've copious issues. Yeah, you're right. One moment while I glance at this, because I think you may be right, guys. I think it.
Because if I had
Yeah.
to say it's between 3 right now, the 3 would be Pulse, 50 First Dates, and Crazy Rich Asians.
I would put. Oh yeah.
Go ahead. No.
I would say yeah. I would put Crazy Rich Asians. Sorry, it'd be 50 First Dates to 21, 20 Crazy Rich Asians, and then 19 Pulse.
Ian, what say you? Because it's your turn, so you get to. What would?
Because as much as I liked Crazy Rich Asians, I agree it's not something I'm going to rush to rewatch necessarily at this moment.
I think it suffers a crime of actually kind of finding it boring.
Yeah.
Even though it's not bad, it's not.
It's just so competent that there's not a lot to say. Oh yeah, I've got to rewatch such and such scene.
Yeah. Legitimately, the
that's
most
true.
interesting dialogue, at least the one that comes to my mind, or most interesting scene, is towards the end with the mahjong scene.
Yeah. That
I think
is
that's
true.
the most interesting.
Actually, yeah, that makes sense. 51st Dates, definitely is what I'm gonna put there, and
21.
then
I agree with that.
21, yeah, and
So
then
we're
20.
so we're
What
in
did we?
agreement. 21.
Yeah.
Okay. And
And
then
right
sorry,
above
you
that,
can continue your thought.
yeah,
See
yeah,
if we
sorry.
agree.
Oh, just wondering what had we said? Because I agree. I think it's this, and we're getting close to where Pulse is in the list. But Nick,
Yeah.
what did you suggest for 20?
I was suggesting for 20 Crazy Rich Asians and then 19 Pulse.
That feels right.
I
That does
agree
feel
with
right.
that. I agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Nick's doing cleanup duty right now.
Holy crap! Well, he's eager to get into the fight.
I know he wants.
That's top 5. I know what it is.
All right,
I'm gonna
all
eat.
right.
I'm gonna
So
eat the gun. I don't care. Like,
okay. So Pulse, man. Okay, I will say this about Pulse: as much as we kind of gripe about the ending, those first 2/3 of that movie are legitimately great.
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
fantastic horror
It-
in terms of like just dread, right? Or
If-
something's amiss.
I will say, yeah, to our listeners, if you didn't catch the episode, or if you're just coming into this series, do go back and watch Pulse. It is worth it. It just is an imperfect vessel, but that first 2/3, as they say, the direction, the acting, the kind of building dread, really well
Yeah.
done, and very much of that early 2000s J horror, anxiety, yeah.
He has a
Definitely.
Grandia 2 game in that room that you'll see. But it just makes it more of a bummer. And if you like the first 2/3, I would recommend Cure. His I think it was a movie made before this.
Mhm.
Cure fucking rules. That's an amazing
Phenomenal.
subtle horror like dread movie. Cool. Okay, so that was Nick.
19.
That was Ian. So it's back to me.
Yes.
Oh fuck. Okay, now we're
18.
getting into stuff that I think is good.
Yeah.
This is a stacked year. Oh fuck, I got a hot one. No, not yet. I think it lives on. Hum, 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 hum.
Can I?
Can I tell you where my head's at right now?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. Yeah,
For 18, I'm debating if I like Scott Pilgrim versus the World the game more than where was it? 500 Days of Summer and more than Mickey 17. Yeah, I know
Okay.
Ian really likes Mickey 17 too, so I'm gonna,
I
Sure.
like Mickey 17, and I'll say this: I'm surprised at how little of 500 Days stuck with me at the end of our year of rom-coms.
yeah, fair enough. Here's the thing with 500 Days is I think it was way better than I thought it was going to be, and I think it genuinely has something to say.
Agreed.
And it's very much like it kind of shows. I think Mutant Astronaut may have mentioned it on the podcast, but it was like like where you are, relationship maturity based on how you view like who's wrong and who's right, and there's that step of people side with the guy at first when they're young, and then they side with Zoe Deschanel's character when they're a little bit older, and then once you've been in it, you realize they're both wrong, or they both make like really weird choices and mistakes.
They're both people in love who do things, yeah, exactly, that don't
Yeah.
totally make sense. Yeah.
And those choices do exist. Like I've seen stuff where I'm like, why would you do that in a relationship? I like the game more than 500 Days of Summer, even though I have problems with the core gameplay. The music and the art, it's just so fucking stellar and is like sticks with me to this day.
Am I misremembering in just a question?
Yeah.
Did you not prefer the game to the Scott Pilgrim comic series? Was that
Yeah, that was a thing.
No, I think it was the opposite. I think the game
was
was
the
the
opposite.
bottom one. Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I mean, I can pull up that list if you want. Give me a sec. Let
No, I was
me.
trying to like put you. I was just like,
I'm pretty
maybe
sure it
he's
was
warmed up to it.
comics.
Okay.
No. I'm pretty sure it was movie, comics, anime, then game.
Oh, okay. Maybe I had it back. I think I had it
I
back
think.
like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Hum. I'm gonna go with
Oh.
500 Days of Summer for number 18.
Okay.
What do
Okay.
y'all think? What are y'all feeling?
I'm with you. I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
Actually, I'm a little bummed out. 500 Days of Summer is a little bit above Pulse. I kind of wish we.
Do you want
But
to?
we're here. No, we're.
Oh.
Well, it's our list.
You can do cleanup if you want.
What we're saying? Well, I guess I would theoretically put on the spot. I would watch Pulse at least that first part of it more than I'm gonna rewatch.
I'll probably never
Summer.
rewatch 500 Days of Summer unless I'm with a group or friends or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever fucking even though I know my friends, they would never choose 500 Days of Summer as a movie.
I'm gonna
Come on.
fucking make you watch this. We're gonna take you to dinner.
You're gonna watch 500 Days of Summer.
I love it.
Oh my god.
Well, we don't have to move it around.
Okay.
500 Days of Summer at 18.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yeah. All right,
All
let's
right.
do it. All right, so 500 Days of Summer at number 18.
I'll live.
All right, so that is Ian now, right? Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's Nick.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Nick.
What say you?
Nick, what say you for number 17?
Yeah, I'm actually with Chris. I'll put Scott Pilgrim the game on 17.
Okay.
17.
Okay.
Because well, here's the thing. Like,
Okay.
so this implies that the game is worse than Mickey 17.
Yes.
Like, so you would rather go back and watch the movie Mickey 17 than play the game.
No,
Scott
so that's
Pilgrim
where I
the
was having the conflict, I think.
Mm.
I think I would replay the game before rewatching Mickey 7.
Okay.
But am I going to do that? That's my boy, Bong Joon-ho.
Yeah, Bong Joon-ho.
Bong Joon-ho.
You know what's funny? Mickey 17 does feel like a movie that'll grow on me. Because it's very dense. And it's very like...
It is. And that's all his movies are dense, too.
Maybe because it's not as... It was oddly not as digestible in the first act, like as Parasite. I think Parasite really took off because the shock of it...
Digestible. Okay.
Was like the more mainstream versus like his other movies were really dense and like really
they really are. Even the host
things.
Even the host is like it starts off like a generic
fucking
B
sick
kaiju movie, and then it becomes like crazy dense, and it's about it's about living in poverty as in Korea and what that means.
Yeah.
20 years before, or like 15 years before Parasite or something. Digestible. That's so funny. I think Mickey 17 is a little bit more like digestible and start. Well, I'm trying to remember the start of Parasite. I think the beginning. Oh, go ahead.
Okay. No, go ahead. My bad.
I was gonna say I think the beginning of Parasite, like you get introduced to all those characters so well. I feel like, but it is fast. I feel like Mickey 17's intro was a little bit more Western, like, and that's on purpose.
Yeah,
right?
media res. Yeah.
Yeah. And media res and all that.
Literally does the, hey, you're wondering how I got here, like.
Literally, yeah. It was actually, when I was watching it, I got a little worried. Like, while watching it. Here's, okay, Ian, what are you thinking? What are you thinking right now? The game or Mickey 17?
It's 17.
or if you got a wild card to throw out
Or
there.
anything, yeah.
So we're at 17. We're
Yeah.
at 17 right now. I mean, I would sooner rewatch Mickey than play the Scott Pilgrim game myself. So
I will.
Alright.
Oh, go ahead.
Let's start with 3. Yeah.
I was gonna say, okay. So here's my argument for why the game, right? And this is, I know this doesn't have as much of an impact on the end when the game came out. The game introduced me to the artist Robert. Oh my God, fuck me, Robert Parker or fucking Parker Robinson. Paul Robertson. Yes, thank you. And Anna Managuchi. And Anna Managuchi has became one of my favorite bands and one of my favorite live acts, to watch in my time. And I love that soundtrack so fucking much. I love that soundtrack and art more than the game. If but that doesn't exist, right? Without that, and then it launches their career. It helps launch their career along with Kickstarter. There's a lot more history for me. Versus the game, so I realize that I'm going into that. But I know how much this movie Ian liked based on last episode, so I'm not willing to put up a fight now.
Okay.
But Nick did point out it's 2 to put Mickey 17 here. And,
well, I'll go with the majority. I won't push back that hard right now. I think 17 feels pretty good for that film.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's some killers in this list, I will say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're number 17 is Mickey 17.
17, okay. Yeah.
And then do we just, while we're here, want to make the next one number 16 Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Right above it. I'm cool with it.
You got it.
Because we got Chris, we got discussions to have. Yeah, Ian's got a hard out. We gotta go.
I know that top 10. The top 10 is gonna be brutal, dude. All right,
let's go.
Number 15. That's Ian. That's Ian's turn. Yes.
Oh, dip. Okay.
All right, Ian.
So 15. Shoot, I'm looking at what's left on the list.
Do you want me to read you what's left? Because I've been cutting them.
Sure. So let me just strike Mickey off this list here. We've got Love and Basketball. We've got Sinners. We've got A Nice Indian Boy. Friendship. Tucker and Dale versus Evil. Bring Her Back. The Night is Short. Walk On Girl.
Yes.
Mouthwashing, the game. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. His and Her Circumstance. Pantheon, the new Superman movie, and then the Scott Pilgrim comics, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the film, and Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, the anime series.
Yes, that's correct.
I mean, for me, I'm going to say, well, I know what you two think, so I'll just throw out where I'm at as far as what I think the next near two are, and I'll see if we can, find a good direction here. But I'm thinking of either A Nice Indian Boy or Tucker and Dale around here. I like those movies about as much. I think they're near the middle of the pack of what we saw this year. Both pretty good romantic comedies.
Yes. One definitely fits its genre.
Yes.
It's quote unquote genre. Whatever, as much as I think genres are bullshit, it fulfills that idea of what a rom-com is.
Sure.
Is A Nice Indian Boy. But okay.
Yes.
Because you know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Tucker and Dale versus Evil over A Nice Indian Boy, but I'm trying to throw you a bone here. I'm trying to
Okay.
I'm trying to be like, why would I pick A Nice Indian Boy over? Because I guess overall it's better writing. I think but I feel like that underplays some of the really good jokes in Tucker and Dale versus Evil and the subversion of expectations while leaning into, character archetypes that have been long established, right?
Yes, exactly. I
Um,
mean, for our audience, I'd say, and here's the funny thing. I tried to pick two rom-coms because I was like, but these still are very much apples and potatoes. These
Yeah.
are very different movies.
so different.
Uh,
You're getting two very different experiences.
uh, hmm. And you know what? I'm probably more inclined to rewatch the movie that's just fun, like almost turn your brain off kind of fun, than
Yeah, but that
a big,
second half to
you know,
Nice Indian Boy is, I think, way more interesting than
shoot.
the first half of Nice Indian Boy.
Yeah.
Even though the first half is good, the second half is, I think, where the like, oh, now we're getting to something, right?
We're
It's more.
we're
It's
getting
more.
that kind of
Yeah.
we'll go, that indie film, like, oh, this is, we get to really just linger with these characters and find
Yes.
what the relationships are, and that's cool for us. I like that.
Yeah. While also
Yeah,
really exploring the parental relationship, which has always been tough, at
yeah,
least from what I hear in like
yeah.
Indian families from people I've worked with and everything. Um,
There's a lot of involvement that comes with being a loving parent. A lot of
yes,
comments.
but
Yes.
there's this empathy in the movie too of like the parents aren't just an obstacle. They're gonna try to work with it, and like they have to. But that also involves the main character's understanding. Like it's not just pure, our love is unique and and we're fighting for it. So nothing. So we're not
Right.
wrong in any way
Right.
because they are wrong. They are very like they're not giving their parents a shot. Like
Yeah, yeah. And
to
he's kind of closed off to a lot of good and that's what the movie is about, like him
yeah.
growing up as a person. Dang, man, you're making an awfully good point for me to put Tucker and Dale at this spot. I don't know.
I know.
Uh
So because I'm thinking, but Tucker and Dale is like it's for me. It's for
oh
it's
yeah.
for like these people that know so have watched too many things and know how things are going to be played out. But man, it does it so well. It has two amazing character actors that I love
Mhm.
in there.
Absolutely.
I think all the jokes are great except for like the last one. I think they botch it at the end with that one.
Yeah.
And then yeah. Hmm. I'm gonna. I'll tell you. Well, you know what? Let me hear Nick. Nick, where are you thinking? Nice
Yes,
Indian Boy
please
here or
chime in.
Tucker and Dale versus
No,
Evil?
I'm with you in regards to like it being a potato and apple thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I think the reason I would put Tucker and Dale versus Evil over an Indie Boy is like, yeah, that argument of like Indian Boy's a really good movie with an interesting like thing they're working out in the second act.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think the payoff in Tucker and Dale is just some of my favorite like I've seen.
Yeah.
Like a meta payoff like that is so hard, especially like
Yeah. Without being annoying.
nowadays where like everyone's doing a meta joke or like, oh, isn't life weird this way?
Mm-hmm.
Or isn't this movie or like trope weird?
And
But like Tucker and Dale, like, yeah.
and actually, while you're saying that about the ending of Tucker, I'm thinking about it like it's not just a goof. It's an internally logistical consistent thing of, oh no, dudes like that. There's a reason dudes act like that. This
Yeah.
that has led up to this moment of him being he was crazy the whole time. He was a like creep the whole time, guys.
Oh yeah.
And it's not just it's not just a goof. It seems like a point that the movie wants to have at the end that works and fits. um yeah, man. Okay, so I'm inclined to go Tucker and Dale, and then uh uh, I'm sorry, I'm inclined to put Indian Boy and then Tucker and Dale above that.
Okay.
That's what I'm
All right.
thinking.
I'll go with that.
Cool.
Both fantastic moves.
Both very good. Both very good.
All right. So number 15, A Nice Indian Boy,
Yeah.
and number 14, Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
This is a healthy list so far.
Yeah.
Yes, we've been very, very
Simple.
polite and cordial so far.
This 10. 10's gonna suck.
10's good. 10's gonna suck. All right.
Oh man.
11's always tough too because it's like what doesn't make it into the
Close
top.
enough. Yeah.
Just over
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that was Ian.
Yeah.
So it's me. It's me next.
Oh, question. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like I know,
Do you?
but you know what? I trust you, Chris. Go for it.
Because I'm gonna put. Oh no, we already did the game. Never mind. Okay. It's.
I trust you. No.
I'm gonna do Scott Pilgrim Takes Off.
Oh dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Speak on why a little bit.
So I was telling Nick this the other day too. It just came up randomly. Upon rewatch, there's a lot more that just doesn't hit me as much. There's a lot more things that don't work. Or at least like there's performances I think are weird choices. And then there's the people who are like nailing it out of the park. That's the thing about this show. Episode 4, which is the skateboarding episode, where they're making the movie, is like my favorite Scott Pilgrim thing. Straight up.
Oh, okay.
It's so geared towards me. It right down to the music choices, the way the animated action sequences play out. Trigger does them like I had no chance type thing. It's Chris Evans is like my favorite character in that. In both the movie and the anime. But it's like, yeah, you're supposed to get Ramona's story, and she kind of doesn't learn much other than to like herself, I guess. And yeah, there's some of that probably needed in the comics after how it ends up, especially with the weird thing with Gideon.
Yes.
But I don't know, it's not that satisfying. Like, I think Will Forte as older Scott is a crazy choice, and I think it works super well. Yeah, there's just things that once I get past it's back, it's a new choice. It's still really good. It just didn't quite hit it for me as much.
Okay.
I think because I'm looking, what even else would I choose? God, the only other one is maybe His and Her Circumstance. But like,
okay,
yeah. I'm gonna. That's my suggestion. What do you all feeling?
Personally, like I'm kind of with you there. Like I can't imagine this anime taking like being put above the other entries because I'm thinking Friendship, but I'm thinking like Friendship, at least
really
beginning
good.
to end, had like a really not only unique idea for a movie, but also a really unique idea for a way to approach like a genuine like serious subject matter.
Yeah. Toxic
in a way that's weird but it's also funny. It's personal. It's like it's disorienting at times because it's Tim Robinson.
If I'm real with you, Friendship is the best. Is like the funniest thing on this list.
Yeah,
straight up.
Funny, yeah, totally.
Like in its entirety.
Yeah,
I'm agree on that.
And then I think it happened on the podcast too when Ian when we talked about the drug trip scene, and Ian unlocked that for me where it was like, well, that's the entire movie.
Yeah,
and I went, oh, I thought it was just a funny joke, and then I thought about it, and as Ian was talking about it, I went, oh yeah, no, I'm with Ian. That is what the movie is like in one scene. No, I don't think Friendship goes here, man.
Nah.
I think Scott. I get what you're saying, but I think are you suggesting Friendship here, or are you suggesting Scott Pilgrim? Sorry.
No, I was just saying. I'm saying Scott Pilgrim. I was just thinking what my second option would possibly be.
Okay.
Because yours possibly was His and Her Circumstance. I actually would put His and Circumstance at 12, like right above Takeoff. That's just me.
Oh, okay.
Just get out of the way, like.
Because I know how much you like his and her circumstance. Okay.
I'm cool.
Okay.
I'm cool with it. Yeah.
All right.
I think the Scott Pilgrim comics are better than his and her. That's just me.
I agree with that. I think the comics are way better than I thought they were. Even though there's problems, right? There's flaws,
Yeah.
as
yeah,
we
we talked
discussed
about
in that episode. Ian, what are you feeling? What are you feeling right now? Because I think I am going to stick with Scott Pilgrim versus the World, or
I
Scott Pilgrim
might
takes off. Sorry, the anime.
the anime, yeah, it takes off. I think that this I can get behind this. This flows for me logically, and with this is number 12. We're coming up.
This
on
is
our
number
top 10.
13.
This is 13. Okay. I'm looking at what other options there are,
It's tough.
and yeah, this is making sense. I think it does need to go here.
I think yeah.
Okay. I'm on pins and needles. So are we? Let's talk about the next two after we solidify 13. Let's talk about 12, 11. Like,
what doesn't
are you
get
guys
into the
thinking?
top 10?
Yeah. What's just under the threshold? Because I have one that I have to say I'm pretty confident should be under 10.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Nick gets to lead that conversation.
Please. Yeah.
What's your number 12, man? What are you feeling?
I'm cool. I'm cool with 12 being his and her circumstance.
Okay.
I'm already more than happy it's this high up. You guys enjoyed it as much.
I liked it. Yeah.
It's good. It
What
really is.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No good.
I was gonna say I enjoyed that a lot. I think there's a nostalgia trip there of just not the Ava voice actors, but the Pokemon voice actors being in it. It was definitely made on the cheap after Ava, as I was pointing stuff out to Nick, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because Hideki Anno is a good director and knows how to utilize like shots well, like and to match emotions. Man, and when it does want to say something about relationships, I think it really does, like towards the end, especially. I mean, I talked about on the podcast, right? Like, to me, the line that really understands like some mental health stuff is that symbolism of him reaching out to child version of himself, being scared and stuck, and going like stop being a baby and like grab my hand and her going, no, don't do that. That is not how you wanted to be talked to back then.
Yeah.
You have to treat yourself better than that. And I thought, fuck, dude, that is some next level maturity from that girl. That is something Hideki Anno wrote or was from the author or something. But it's great. It's true. It's very true.
Yeah.
I think I do like friendship more than it is her circumstance, man.
Oh, definitely. I would agree. I would agree with
that. I think so.
All right. I just wanted to give his and her circumstance their flowers, though.
Okay.
The director of Fully Cooley's episode is like phenomenal. I think, even though I know it's like a bottle episode, but like whatever, it's good.
Big fun. Yeah.
All right, so that's number 12. 12. Okay. All right, number 11. What doesn't make it into the top 10? It is Ian's turn, so he gets to.
Ian, go for it.
Oh, thank goodness. And guys, I know that this is a tough one. I've never felt so confident about one of these ever. It is the best of the things that don't belong in the top 10 this year. And so I'm going to put Pantheon at number 11. It's very good, but
it's good. Smart.
It's smart. It's good. It's, I think, like.
But Ian, you don't understand quantum physics.
You know the 3-body problem?
Yeah, man.
I know. It's full of stars. It's full of
it's got star power.
Controversial figure Paul Dano and other actors.
Is he really? Because I thought the controversial thing was Tarantino.
It was. That was a cheeky reference to Hollywood asshole Tarantino just offering his view of, and
It's
one
out of
one other
pocket.
thing actually, while we're on the topic, Matthew Lillard and Owen Wilson, both actors who have been in films I love, who have given great
Yeah.
performances. What the fuck? They're what? Anyway.
The thing about
yeah.
I know what scene. So here's the thing. I think that's out of pocket, and I think that's crazy. Right.
Yes.
I think Wooly has more or less the same sentiment as I do in Castle Super Bees, which is I know the scene he's talking about in There Will Be Blood.
Mhm.
And I do agree that's a weird that's a weird choice to be doing. But like Paul Dano's not a bad actor because of that one scene.
Certainly not.
You know?
And
Like
Paul Dano is like the glue that holds together Daniel Day-Lewis. Like without him, there is no movie. I would say, like
yeah.
their back
Yeah.
and forth is critical. So
Yes. Even though I do agree it's a weird choice, I think that shit's out of pocket. Like I think that's wild.
Yeah,
That just
what he
sounds like an
said-
old man like talking about this one scene he didn't like in a movie.
Well, again,
Yeah.
he used that one scene to say. Well, the quote was saying that Dano was the weakest male actor of the SAG, the SAGF.
Oh yes, yeah, dude. Okay,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
That's where I'm like, no. I feel like at that point, like that is like insane.
He,
And
I
out of
believe
pocket.
another part of it was also you wouldn't find that weak sister sauce going on my set or something to that effect.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. That's
Yeah.
but back to our own The Ruby Blood.
Yes.
11 Pantheon. Okay.
I
Let me
mean-
think about this.
Yeah, how are you guys feeling about it? I the thing is, I think it's so weird because it hits a bunch of things that all three of us are into. It's fantasy,
It
it's like
does.
mythology, fantasy, science fiction, speculative future. The acting is very, very good.
Nick, I think I might agree with Ian on this.
Looking at the list, okay, I don't want to hold you guys up because this is top 10,
No,
but I
go-
do agree about it. Like it's
Say what you gotta say,
teetering
dude. This is the
between
platform, right? Like
number 10 and number 11 for me. Pantheon.
Okay.
Okay.
The only thing I would ever argue to replace, no, because like I was gonna say, well, what if we put the Scott Pilgrim comics here, and then Pantheon above it?
Oh.
But that would just be me saying I like the sci-fi more than the relationship thing. Because it's funny because I think the relationship in Pantheon, the way they went about it was more interesting than Scott Pilgrim comics. I think like utilizing the three, I don't know, because it's just like I love the ending for Pantheon so much because it's
I
such
like
a
it too. I like it a
cool
lot.
spin, and it's such a dense like. You can argue those
Yeah.
last two episodes are just like a movie because
Yeah.
it is just
Yeah.
laying out the entire like premise of like the hard sci-fi of if you have a multiverse and you're a selfish human, you're gonna use it for the most selfish reason,
100%.
and that is to like, use it to like fix all those awkward moments in your life or replay it, and then it's like using it to then accept that. You know, this goes into the string theory thing that Space Dandy concludes on. Spoilers on Space Dandy.
Yeah.
That if you're true to yourself, it doesn't matter what your infinite options are, because you're true to yourself, you'll have that outcome.
Yeah.
So it's like, so I don't know. I just thought it was so cool, and like the Pantheon ending is pretty much the similar to like, and that's the same conclusion with Futurama, right? Like, because that's when they go at the end and they reset the entire thing, though. Oh, let's go again one more time.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the show
Yes.
kept going, and I'll be real, I'm not feeling that.
Right.
Well, that's a whole
I won't
nother
talk about it.
conversation. That's a whole nother conversation.
trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying like I think I would put the comics at 11 because like I think the comics, I think I said before, like the comics highlighted more of the strengths and the weaknesses in Mally's like writing choices and like character stuff at that time.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, I think now that we're here, the flaws to the comics are standing out to me like a lot more.
Hmm.
I'm thinking about. Oh, dude. Okay. Ian,
Because
what are you feeling?
Pantheon,
What are you
yeah.
feeling? Because I think I am on the fence right now, but I think I am leaning towards Pantheon. Or I'm sorry, to the comics being at number 11.
Nick, you've made damn good points.
That's a good choice.
I'm I'm turning to tide. I'm starting to feel that because let me just. I'm kind of thinking now about what are the bits that are shortcomings, and kind of the shortcomings for those writings all spurred the kind of cool stuff O'Malley goes on to do with the property when he
Yeah.
continues to get in. And that's kind of also Anno-esque. I'm just now piecing together. But
Yeah.
huh. You know what? You got me. I would be satisfied, I think, if we had comics at 11 and Pantheon 10. I could
I'm
I
on.
could I
Yeah.
could I could get behind that. I don't know.
I can agree. I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's
All
what
right.
we're feeling. All right. So at number 11, the Scott Pilgrim comics.
Yeah.
All right. All right. And then the number 10 already. Ooh, friendship. Okay. All right. Usually around here is when we would take a break, but we're going to you guys kind of just want to push through.
Yeah, let's keep rolling, man.
Yeah.
Or,
Because you would say Pantheon, but yeah.
Pantheon, my bad. Pantheon at number 10. Okay. So
Real shit. Here we go.
Okay, that was Ian. So me.
Mhm.
Yes. And then Nick. Okay.
All right.
Huh. Oh my god, these are all good.
Yeah, what are you gonna dunk on now, dude? Huh? What are you gonna what?
Nick, don't.
Everyone, we're very close to a fight.
Nick's. I'm worried about Nick here. The night is short. Walk on, girl. At number 9.
Oh,
How are we feeling? I'm just throwing that out there. I'm playing.
let me look at the list. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
Now,
Okay.
now, are you saying that you would watch Love and Basketball before this film?
I was about to say,
What?
after everything you praise, like
Love it.
you're gonna
Okay, yo, hang on.
it
Like,
literally is like, if it's funny, I don't care. Like that's literally all this is. Like, oh, friendship and love and basketball are just funnier.
I
Therefore,
think The Night is Short, Walk On Girl is funnier than Love and Basketball.
Much.
Okay.
If I'm being real, I just think Love and Basketball, out of everything we watched this year for romance and rom coms, like Love and Basketball was I think fulfills like one of the most accurate depictions of a relationship, but also fulfills the fantasy that people want from romance movies too, because things are a little bit perfect there. And then the switch to like what the roles are in the relationship, and it all kind of makes sense. Like it all plays out because you see everything from the beginning.
True.
I was amazed of like I knew nothing about that movie, and that movie is like I think great. Like I think it's such a well written like piece of fiction.
It is.
Like The Night is Short, Walk On Girl. It's tough. It's my boy. It's my boy Yuasa, and I think it's really good. I mean, animation wise, there's nothing to critique there. I think it all matches. I think everything is like great, and like I think the Dr. Seuss reference at the end is like phenomenal. I think there's a lot of funny jokes there. It just feels like, how do I put this? I guess it could have been episodic. It could have been like, because it's all these random events put together, but that's part of the charm and fun.
It's also like a side story to like a bigger series.
Yes, which you did tell me about. And it feels like you can kind of feel that, right? Like this world is nuts. But like I don't need to know much about the world in order to watch this, right? I just need to know it's like kind of crazy and like I just think Love and Basketball is so tightly written This is more just like we're getting to the point of what impacted me more. Right?
Yeah.
For me,
Man,
because
yeah, let's say.
this is my choice right now. I don't know. What do y'all think? That's more or less all I can say. Right?
If
Vibes.
it's 2-1, then we go. Yeah.
Well, no. Well,
Yeah.
I want to hear both of y'all. We haven't. Nick, what are you doing? What are you feeling? I know.
Ian, go. I got
Thank
things.
you. Yeah, Nick's literally scratching his head for the audio listener.
I don't know why I picked Love on Love and Basketball. I think that one's definitely far higher up. On the
Ooh,
list.
okay.
I'm just truthfully struggling. Like, okay, if we're putting it here, let me ask you one more. What about His and Her?
That was number 12.
That's oh shoot! I need to take that off my list. Hold on.
Yeah. That was number 12, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also sending in the chat like the updated list.
Oh, you are okay. Yeah. Next
So
time I'll have like a sheet that will we can look at.
Dang, I'm looking at this and
yeah,
maybe,
that's the other problem.
you're-
Just looking at the rest of these, right? Like,
yeah, because I'm looking at them and maybe he's right, gentlemen. Maybe oh my god.
with the night is short, walk on girl here. Well, Nick, what are you feeling? What do you feel? We haven't heard your take yet.
So I do agree that when we get to 10, the biggest issue is just going to come down to impact.
Yeah. This is number 9, by the way. Yes.
Number 9, yeah. No, in general, yeah. I'm just saying in general, like
top 10, yeah.
I mean, like the reason why I'm defending it is because like the Atomic Galaxy, I said it was like one of my favorite series of all time.
I do, and I know that.
Because I think because I'm gonna say it. What I would argue to replace it, and I know
what would you argue? What would you argue to replace it?
Okay, what I would replace to be above Pantheon, and I think isn't as good as the Night is Short, Walk On Girl.
Okay.
For me personally, it'd be Friendship. I think. But again, that's just priorities. I think it's just like
Nick. I'll tell you what. Let me say something here. Let me say something.
Yeah.
What if I offered you a devil deal?
Oh.
I am willing to put Friendship here for just your help down the line.
Oh, dip.
Before number 3, before we hit the top 3, of course.
Okay.
But I'm totally willing to put the nail in Friendship here.
Yeah.
History is repeating itself.
Fuck, is this around the same? I'm gonna go back and see if this was around the same time I did the devil deal.
Because I know the road. I see the end of this road.
Yeah.
I am at the fork in the road.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to reject that, and I'm gonna have to accept Night is Short. I got priorities. I'm okay.
Oh wow.
He was counting on a wild 2, and he ain't got it in his hand no more.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 2 for A Night is Short, Walk On Girl, right?
Yeah. Hands up.
All right.
I'm already happy. The fact that it's this high, like I'm already okay with it.
It's really good. I haven't had a bad experience with you, Asa, yet, man.
No.
How do people feel about Devilman Crybaby? Because that was my intro to him, and I loved it. But I feel like that could also be super polarizing.
Well, we talked about it like first episode, like
so.
And
but I mean, like, what's the public consensus, right? Like fans of, like anime fans, and also Devilman fans, and also Yuasa fans.
It's definitely his most popular out of all his stuff.
Really, I think that was a big entryway, right? Like,
yeah.
Even though it's so crazy.
It really blew up. I think
it made meme status.
Meme status
with the run, yeah,
the run, and I think just in general the sort of like we come back to the Griffith arguments, right? Of
that's insane.
Of
That's-
if he's that pretty looking, you can do whatever. Like
That's fucking insane. He's the the devil.
Lucifer.
Like not devil man, the fucking angel. Like
Lucifer, yeah, the
it's
angel,
the
yeah.
fucking worst. Yeah. Oh no, fuck that shit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anime's
that's
got a
all
problem,
nothing.
dude. Anime fans have a problem.
Okay.
It's well, media fans have a problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, it's just proof Jeffrey Dahmer got as far.
I mean,
Ted
Listen,
Bundy,
I know how
yeah.
fucked up that line was, but like when you come up with it, you just gotta kind of.
No, totally.
Okay, so that was me. Nick, number 8.
Okay. I'll split between two.
Okay,
And I know you know where I know I'm coming from.
got it.
And I say that I'm split between friendship and love and basketball. For number 8.
wow.
Wow.
Well,
Here's the thing. I was totally ready to put friendship there, but now that love and basketball, give me a sec. Give me a sec.
Because is love and basketball better than the other movies?
No,
And the
I think 7 and 8. I think you're right. It's love and basketball or friendship. I do
Love and
think you're
basketball
right.
over friendship? Like,
That's the tough question for me. What do I like more, Ian? What are you feeling? What are you feeling?
my initial thoughts are like, again, we get into this weird thing at the end of the year lists where these are two movies that are like almost unrecognizable things to each
Yeah.
other.
They're not. They are
different.
not the same movie, and they are doing different things.
yeah.
Absolutely.
You'll be back. Okay,
I'm
gotcha.
thinking the classic question of rewatchability. I would rewatch both of these movies gladly. I would gladly
Yes.
rewatch both of these movies.
Yes.
Am I? And then another thing that is maybe a little pop culturally of me, but are either of these movies I'm gonna repeat things from? Like am I gonna have a sly ref with my friend and just do a I lost
it's gonna
my
be
wife
friendship
in the
all the
sewer?
day. Yeah.
Yes,
Which
exactly.
have never left Afghanistan, which is becoming less and less of a joke these days. But,
oh my god. This makes sense to me. My gut reaction is love and basketball above friendship.
okay.
Yeah.
That's so funny because I think my gut reaction was friendship above love and basketball.
Okay.
But you said love and basketball, or no, sorry, friendship here. Friendship at number 8.
I think
Ian?
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Okay.
so.
Sorry. Okay. I can go with that.
Okay.
I can go with that. Let's put friendship. Here.
Okay.
Well, let's double check with Nick. I hear him going back to his thing right now.
Yeah.
Fuck. Love basketball friendship. And I want to hear Nick's original thing. First.
Yes. Yeah, we'll get
Because
a.
I'll be real, I think I can go either way. Part of my gut says friendship more, but I think that's just personal taste.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. It's the It's also like there's a few things. It's like Love and Basketball is a classic. It's been around for like 20 years.
Yeah, we're just coming to it. Like
yes, but friendship is so of the moment in specific ways that are that Robinson's so good at capturing the just withering parts of people who are bad at socializing.
Yeah.
Amazingly. Just amazing. Amazing work.
Oh yeah. And like
Yeah.
Okay. I think I can put friendship here then.
Okay.
And love basketball. Damn. Okay. It's crazy. All right. Friendship. There we go. and then Love and Basketball. And then tell you what I'll do. I'll stop recording now. We'll wait for Nick. That way we can make our last decisions as we approach top 6.
The end. Very well.
Yes. So I'm going to stop recording now. We are back. You're back. Let's get back to it. We're at number 6. Okay, let me read the list as we have it so far for these next few. Or actually, no. I'll do it now. Now's a good time. At number 25, we have Sleepless in Seattle. Number 24, Love Actually. Number 23, John Tucker Must Die. Excuse me, which is I still think funny. 22, Him. 21, 50 First Dates. So that's actually a lot higher than I initially thought.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the year. 20, Crazy Rich Asians. 19, Pulse. 18, 500 Days of Summer. 17, Mickey 17. Oh. 16, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game. 15, A Nice Indian Boy. 14, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. 13, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off, which is the anime. 12, His and Her Circumstance. 11, Scott Pilgrim Comics. And at number 10, we have Pantheon. Number 9, The Night Shore Wahan Girl. And Nick, what we decided at number 8 is Friendship. And at number 7, Love and Basketball.
Yeah, go with that.
Cool. We now have the top 6. Last 3 to use your devil deal, folks. We have left on the left to rank in no particular order. Bring Her Back, Sinners, Superman, Frankenstein, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and Mouthwashing. All right. That was Nick, right?
Okay.
So the next one is Ian, number 6. You have the dagger.
All right.
Make your cut.
Ooh. Now there is a great responsibility in leading us into the top 5, into those last 5.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm looking at what we've got left.
Yeah.
And I know what I hope are in the top 3. So maybe
Okay.
that's a part of what I'm thinking. And okay, so I'll just give you the voicing on what I'm thinking and the 2 I'm thinking about for this one, number 6.
Number 6.
I think Mouthwashing was very good, and I think that it contained an incredibly rich and deep kind of interaction for us. No, you know what? Oh gosh. Oh man. Okay, I'll say it out loud and then immediately undermine it by saying, but I think it belongs at number 6. Maybe Superman. Those are the 2 I'm thinking about.
Okay.
I really liked Superman.
I like Superman a lot too.
I do feel kind of, man. Is that what is it all? There's a lot tied up in my feelings about how much we liked the Superman, because it's not just kind of the movie. It's like the meta text of such a positive person, and I think I had shared on the show how I just got a lot of unsolicited hate for this movie shared my way. Shoot. So I don't know. I'm inclined to say that maybe Superman should be 5 and Mouthwashing should be 6, but I'm not. I don't know. I could easily say, you know what, Mouthwashing was very, very dark, but it was a very investigative, thoughtful piece of media.
It's a dissection of that type of person.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm going to disagree with you. I think Superman should go here, and I think Mouthwashing. Superman's my favorite superhero movie in the past, like, god damn, dude, I don't even know.
8 years, let's say, maybe.
It's got to be something like that. I'm trying to even think what from the Marvel stuff I liked more than this. That would be a whole different conversation. But Superman,
Yeah.
it might be a decade. Like it might straight up be a decade. I'm not sure. I grew up a big Justice League and Batman fan, and then of course Superman would immediately follow. As much as that was kind of like the dorky thing to do, but like I think this is like my favorite interpretation of Superman on like the silver screen.
Yeah.
Next to maybe like the what's his oh my god, why am I forgetting the actor's name? The original like 70s run like Superman 1.
Christopher Reeve?
Yeah, Christopher Reeves.
Yeah.
Unless you count the cartoons, then those will always be my favorite, but like oh shit, dude, I might like this more than JLA Superman, I'll be real. But JLA Superman gets like Justice League of America, the animated series. Gets that fantastic episode of him reliving of him living the fantasy of just spending a day with his dad.
Yeah.
And no, but here's the thing about Mouthwashing, man. Maybe it hit me a lot. It one because I've worked so many fucking jobs, and to see this kind of person dissected who is fucking real, and you fucking hate that they exist, and like try to find a way to thrive. I will say, as me and Nick have discovered, one of the cooler things about working in restaurants or kitchens, at least for my experience, is that I've worked with a lot of people who won't put up with that shit, and it's awesome when when it happens. It feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. But to see this kind of person dissected, if you've ever worked a 9 to 5 and have met this person, man, they get it. This is I've mentioned Mouthwashing is like the best written game I've played since maybe Disco Elysium. I think there's so much meat. Yeah.
Before I ask Nick to share his thoughts on those two, I just want to say one other thing again about this is maybe again unreasonable because it's more meta than just the movie itself. As we've alluded to in the intro, this year's been kind of like tough circumstantially.
Yeah.
So a movie about just like a nice person being nice and encouraging other people, just fucking think about other people a little bit and be nice to that. Like, I will say like, and James Gunn does not do cheap emotion. He
doesn't. He does earn it. I will say though that does lead to my flaw with the complaint, and I know it's not an uncommon complaint. I know it's a very like people say it all the time. James Gunn. I do wish he would say a little with the emotion, like a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like I think the Pa Kent thing is perfectly timed, but then you could have done stuff with it where like Lois and Superman are arguing, where you just linger with the emotions a little bit more.
Yes.
Because their dynamic is so fucking good, and it's just, but that's a great problem to have, which is just I want more like of that scene, of this stuff. I get you, man. I really do. Yeah, because I guess what I am arguing is like vindication versus like hope.
Yes. Yes. Punish the wicked or redeem. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and hope's a lot harder to buy results for.
Yeah. Fair.
I'm gonna because my next argument was to be Mouthwashing uses its medium to its fullest, I think. Or not to quite to its fullest. I would argue not on the levels of maybe like Deltarune or Undertale and Disco Elysium even. But like fuck, dude, that writing is so tight. It's the master class of like just what you don't tell the people, but it's implicitly what you don't tell the audience, but it's implicitly like said.
Right.
If you're actually thinking about it. Also, this game, like from reactions from people, exposes the kind of person you are. If you're like, no, Jimmy had to do what he had to do.
Okay.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Nick, what are you feeling? What are you feeling? Because
Yeah,
me and Ian are butting heads a little bit here.
Man, this is where we show we're very different people.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Because I just said the
'Cause-
vindication versus hope.
Because I would. Okay.
No, go for it, man.
Because I would put mouthwashing higher.
I think I
Okay.
would too. I like.
And you know what I'll do, Chris? Here's what I'll say.
Mhm.
The things on this list, like these 6 we have left,
Mhm.
to me, there's 3 of them to me are 10 out of 10s, and then 2 of them are 9 out of 10s.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's explore a different route here. Nick, tell me, what's your 9 out of 10s?
Yes. Good question.
My 9 out of 10s is Superman, and we said it on the podcast
I agree with you.
twice.
Yeah.
Sinners. So I would replace Sinners
Fuck.
over Superman. Because I think I like Mouthwashing more than Sinners. Because I think Mouthwashing solves the problem we had with Sinners, and Sinners was it didn't go far enough, and Mouthwashing is it went as far.
Now mouthwashing
as it
is
could.
like stabbing you in the chest with like a knife, going like, "No, we are doing this."
Sinners is just shy of its own Nirvana. Mouthwashing is
Damn.
heart wrenching.
Damn.
Mouthwashing is this thing where I am. It's just gonna stick with me forever.
I'm still talking about it, and we played it when it came out. Like
Sinners, there's only a handful of scenes I talk about or I think about. Mouthwashing is terrifying. Sinners is a bad horror movie. It's a great movie, but it is a bad horror movie.
ooh,
Okay.
ooh.
Because
I kind of agree with that.
Sinners' whole pitch is a vampire before blues, but when you watch it, it's blues before vampires.
Yeah.
So it's like
That's okay. So I will say this: I agree with the first part, right? The bad horror movie thing.
Mhm.
The pitch thing, I'm always a little wary about, just because I know marketing's different than the director. Like Ryan, I wonder if I knew how much Ryan Coogler like had a hand in marketing.
Mhm.
I would agree with you, but I just don't. And like, I just don't know.
Right.
So I don't know if I can agree with that. But I get what you're saying. It's the Crimson Peak problem, right? Which is
Right.
Crimson Peak was advertised as a horror movie, like very much pushed as a supernatural horror movie for anyone who remembers. But that was like, and I
Takes
know
a
it's like
while
10
to get there.
Yeah, and that was 10 fucking years ago. That movie is not a horror movie. That is a Victorian timepiece, like, timepiece that's like has supernatural elements.
Yes.
Okay. Fuck yeah! I thought Sinners. You man, Nick. Fucking.
we said on the podcast. I'm just saying we gotta live up to what we said.
Right,
Like
dude, and
9 out of
I
10,
think
9 out of
about
10.
that too, like so much. How much I want to give Sinners. There's a world where Sinners becomes like 11 on 10, like movie for Chris that will stay with him forever, right?
Mhm.
And it just doesn't. There's all these little things that like, oh man, it could just be. It's so close. It's so fucking close. I will say Sinners. I stand by it. I said it in the podcast, I believe. Sinners has the best scene of the year, straight up.
Absolutely.
The burning down the house scene is the best thing that happened this year. But I think the problems with the rest of the movie kind of show up for that, or kind of show how like it makes it feel like it blows its load early. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you did talk about it. We've talked about it privately. The comparison of that scene to what is the actual climax.
Yes.
The Superman's like you get the payoff of the emotion.
You really do.
Of Superman.
And it's genuinely a surprising solution to the problem, right?
Yeah, and then funny enough, the Superman complaint I think is like a more like a stronger version of Sinners, where it's like Superman, like you wish they stuck longer with the scene in general,
Yeah.
and Sinners, you wish they stuck with ideas longer or like expanded them.
Mm,
Yeah,
took
and I
bigger
think
risks.
sticking with ideas is a bigger problem.
Yeah,
Oh fuck, do I like Superman more than Sinners? I hadn't even thought of that. Oh
Ooh-wee.
man.
because mouthwashing is something that I feel it's up there for me with Silent Hill, where it's just gonna stick with me forever. Like Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, dude, I think Man, Nick, you're killing it this episode, man. You're throwing in wrench it. I thought I was
Yeah.
gonna be the chaos sower, but no, Nick's hitting you with the facts and the heart. Ooh. Okay. Oh man, Ian, where are you at, dude? Because I may, I may be like, yo, it may be, it's between maybe Sinners and Superman now.
Shoop.
Yeah. Fuck.
I okay, like full transparency,
Okay.
an unspoken third thing that did occur to me that
Yeah.
I will just tell the audience was in my head is you gonna tell everyone that Superman's the top 5 movie this whole year? You're gonna pick
Yeah. What
Superman?
I don't think it was in my top 5 when I was discussing this with a friend of mine. For movies of the year. I'm not sure.
Dip.
But maybe that's where we're at, Ian. Maybe Superman did earn that.
Yeah. Is that not nuts? That's
Oh, but okay, but we talked about Hope, right? Oh, but
Yes.
again, it's the problem of Vindication versus Hope, I think.
Well,
Of you
and
do you get that super satisfying scene where Michael B. Jordan murders a bunch of KKK members,
yes,
and
and
it's
that is
fucking dope.
like again when we're talking all the way up here, guys, we're now in the stratosphere of like there's a lot of vibes based
Yeah.
things that we're saying, and I agree. And like, you know, some people felt like that scene was just like, what was that scene in the context of that whole
Mhm.
movie? I don't have a problem with it in the sense that Sinners is also in that strata of it's a fantasy that is meant to fulfill
Yes.
something that's really, an ugly reality in our lives.
Mhm.
That lots of people can watch a supervillain tear your town apart and be like, no, Lex Luthor was right, unironically.
dude.
And I will say that out loud. Like, these people will say that out
Yeah.
loud.
But speaking of Lex Luthor, Nicholas Holt's performance of
Oh
Lex is
yeah.
like the best Lex Luthor
Mhm.
fuck, dude, since maybe the animated series too.
Clancy Brown. Yeah,
To depict someone as somehow incredibly powerful and
Mhm.
yet so pathetic, so insecure, and oh my god, he does so good. He's so good at it. He really is.
That again, I point out, like, I have that scene seared into my mind, which is Nicholas Holt which is Lex Luthor trying to maintain his like cool composure, but just a creeping smile that appears on his face that makes it look like he just fucking jizzed his pants. Like,
Mhm.
oh,
And
maybe one of my favorite acting moments of this year, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
an ethos part of the movie that we talked about in the episode, I'll just quickly address as well, as like Lex Luthor, like just very unceremoniously executing an American immigrant in front of Superman. And like the ethos of that is, I think, a reaction to, we had so many superhero movies where indescript numbers of people die in these big big super catastrophes, and to have a scene that personalizes this tragedy and is like, oh no, this dude is straight up doing stuff like this, and you don't get the cover of dust to pretend that it's just stuff's being smashed. He's murdering people. He's a ghoul. Like, damn.
Okay.
Okay.
but here's the thing.
Sinners
Right.
is Sinners going here?
I
Is that where
Okay.
we're at?
Let me look at the list one last time. So Mouthwashing,
Yeah.
Superman, Frankenstein, Scott Pilgrim.
bring her back.
Man, I really want to go to bat and say that man.
I'll give you. I'm willing to extend an olive branch here. That I'll give you
Okay.
one more fuel for the fire.
Yes.
The scene where they're in Sinners, where they're driving and just Stack is talking about the just growing up and like being in Chicago and why they came back, and it's so fucking depressing in that he just starts singing, like,
Yeah.
and you go, oh, they get it. That's these people understand. Ryan Coogler totally understands what the blues is.
It's
That's 100% what it is.
It's the depth of art that comes out of unexpressible this experience. Fuck. Okay. Well, everybody, we promised you a fight, so I'm gonna.
Sorry, and it's still your choice. I didn't mean to.
No.
It's to start the discussion, right? Ultimately, we all have to decide, right?
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true. Dang. I'm gonna throw out one more, and this will be my last Hail Mary, and we can move on, guys. I'm so sorry to hold this up because I want to argue that Sinners at least should be in top 5.
Okay,
category.
give me something.
So I know I'm gonna watch Scott Pilgrim several more times. I know that.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna come back to Frankenstein just because of his oeuvre. It's like this is an inescapable part of Del Toro. I'm definitely gonna rewatch it. What about Bring Her Back? Is that absolutely a top 5 for us all? I could sacrifice that at 6, I think.
I like Bring Her Back more than Superman Sinners.
Okay.
I think I can say that.
Oh, dip. Okay.
We're dead inside. Like Superman is just gonna.
She makes it out.
No, I'm getting.
And I think
it's scary. And then, like, man, the shot and Bring Her Back with the boy coming back just in the mud, like, just obliterated. Is just
that boy weeping and becoming himself again after all the things his body's been put through.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Bring Her Back is definitely in the top 5 for me. It's between Sinners and
Superman.
Yeah, number 6 is also 11 is always one of the hardest. 6 is, I think, like fucked up. Like 6 and 4 can be real fucked up.
Okay.
Dang.
So here's sorry.
Go ahead, Nick. Give me one more argument because I'm gonna make crazy suggestions.
Okay, so this is directly for Ian. Ian, for between Sinners and Superman, the reason I was suggesting Superman over Sinners is because Sinners. Okay, so someone brought it up to me who watched it and didn't like it, who didn't like Sinners entirely. They didn't like it because they said Sinners keeps repeating itself. Because from the first half of the movie is you have one character constantly being told many other ways that she's biracial, or she says she's biracial.
Right.
And it's just like a lot of the dialogue, like once it was pointed out to me, like I couldn't unsee it. Of like, the first half of that movie, it's long because they are kind of repeating themselves different ways. Like conceptually.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
I hadn't even thought about that, but you're kind of right.
Like the twins don't get along financially. That's shown many times. The main character wanting to be a blues musician and play has been shown many times, and he can play has been shown many times. Yeah. It's just like it really is like I love the concepts in Sinners and I love those moments, But it really, I think the reason why it's a 9 out of 10, I think what knocked it off for me personally was just the fact that there comes a point where like you can say a cool idea only so many times until like it
Mm.
gets until it like it takes it starts taking up space.
Yeah.
Before you're like, well, do something with it.
hmm
Exactly. So
Yeah.
that's and Superman. I think because it really does pay off the phrase, um, your actions hurt me, or like I was upset by that.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was something so refreshing in that when I was watching it,
Yeah.
Mhm.
It really was.
because you can argue that a character saying their emotion like that is a risk.
Mhm.
Because like it won't, you can't tell if it's going to pay off or not if a
Yeah.
character says their emotion.
Right.
But in Superman, when Superman goes up to Lex and says, "I am sad" or "I am upset," you did that, or
Mhm.
said or think of that of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought that. I just sat back and I was like, I haven't heard Superman say his emotions since Final Crisis.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
in a
yeah.
comic. It really was like this case of for
And it
so
gives it
long.
power, dude. Like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because then that holds the other person like on the spot, like accountable. And
'Cause it
for me, it's
feels-
like
It feels
Yeah.
strong. Like, it feels because
Yeah.
he's putting himself out there as vulnerable. He's like, I could just end you,
Yes.
but I'm letting you know, like, why I feel this way, like, and how I'm feeling. Like,
Ooh.
it's
Mhm.
there's
Yeah.
it's so, and it makes it heroic to say the emotions versus like that could have been a villain thing. But it's
Yeah.
so that's just proof to James Gunn knowing how to write characters, like write character dialogue too.
Yeah.
No, Nick, I'm totally with you. Sorry if I cut you off a little bit, but
no, totally. I think that's the only reason is because like, but I understand Ian for like bring her back because it is like bring her back's in the same place for me as mouthwashing, where it's such a specific thing that immediately the horror is just the concept alone of what
Right.
it is.
Yeah.
And when you realize what's happening, it makes it even more upsetting because it's very real. It's
Very
a very
much so, yeah.
relatable struggle.
Yeah.
And Sinners, it's like it's a lot of things that could be relatable, but it's like again, it's just shy of its own greatness, I think, because
Mhm.
it just kept repeating these cool ideas
Yeah.
over and over again in bigger ways.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm
And
okay.
yeah. So yeah, I think that's why I'm at like Sinners for 6 and Superman for 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I think I might go with Sinners at 6 too, Ian.
Okay.
And then solely based on like, yeah, Superman made me feel hope, and I think that's what you're supposed to do with Superman.
Yeah.
It's supposed to make you want to feel hope and be a better person.
And truth be told, I
Yeah.
felt that. I did feel that. It was
Yeah.
a success to what you said. Oh man, you guys made really good points. And I agree. Actually. The scene in which Superman shows that there is strength in being direct about how you feel
Yeah.
is it sent chills. It's like it's not just that it was earned for the movie. It was one of those great things about Superman when it's really doing his best writing.
Mhm.
It's Superman talking to us.
Yeah.
It is, hey guys, you need to recenter yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
And there's something so that's the role that Superman, I think, to a degree, does play. Is
Mhm.
the comfort of there is a good if we choose to embrace and follow that. That is,
Yeah.
dang dog, you're right. Okay. I'm going to go with the group and just
Yeah.
one last time caveat that these are all like this is a dog's race for some of the strongest stuff.
Yes.
These are really good products. I'll go with that. With Sinners
I-
at 6 and Soups at 5.
I will
Good.
stand by my statement. Sinners has the best sequence, like in sequence / scene in of this year. Period. Like, I don't think there's anything that touches it.
Can I just say to Nick, you what convinced me truthfully was the more I thought about Smoke's love interest in that movie, that weak point truly does. I think, oh man, that is the moment where I absolutely agree with you guys. That was a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
That's just so fucking close. But yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Ian. It's now my turn. We're now in the top 4. I think this is where Bring Her Back goes.
Yes.
Just looking at this.
Bring Her Back, very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh man, really,
okay with
I
that.
loved it. Again, this is proof that like, okay, these guys have to make one more movie. It's the same where Boots Riley sits with me right now, which is I just need one more thing, and if it's another 10 out of 10, then you're one of my favorite directors of all time.
I don't have a title in front of me, but I just think I want to mention quickly.
Yeah.
He's got something in pre-production already. He's
who, Boots Riley or the
Boots
twin?
Riley
Or the
has
brother?
Riley. Have you seen
Yes,
it?
he's been
Riley has
saying. He's been saying, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna watch when it comes out.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Can I say one thing, Chris?
Yeah.
It felt like you wrote it. That's all I'll say.
What, Bring Her Back?
Bring Her Back.
No, the thing Boots Riley is.
Oh, really? Okay, I haven't. Ooh, I haven't, dude. Because sorry to bother you. I felt like like that was a long time. Like that, I felt like I really gelled with another like a director, and like yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, man, I'm a Virgo. So good.
It really is.
Yo, if you've struggled getting health insurance, there's a scene in there that's might as well be horror. And like, fuck. Okay, we're here, gentlemen.
Yep.
The top 3. We're just gonna have to come back for recording. I mean, for the listener, it won't be too bad, but we'll come back for recording for when we choose the theme of the year.
Okay.
And we'll handle that later. But right now, we're in the top 3.
Yep.
Let's look at our list real quick. How we got here. Number 25, Sleepless in Seattle. Number 24, Love Actually. Number 23, John Tucker Must Die. 22, Him. 21, 50 First Dates. 20, Crazy Rich Asians. 19, Pulse, 2001. 18, 500 Days of Summer. 17, Mickey 17. 16, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the Game. 15, A Nice Indian Boy. 14, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. 13, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. 12, His and Her Circumstance. 11, Scott Pilgrim The Comics. 8-10, Pantheon. 9, The Night is Short, Walk On Girl. 8, Friendship. 7, Love and Basketball. 6, Sinners. 5, Superman 2025. And number 4, Bring Her Back. What were we thinking? All right, it's time for the top 3. We have to choose between Scott Pilgrim versus the World, Mouthwashing, and Frankenstein. Okay. Now it's technically Nick's turn if you want to make a suggestion for 3, but I'll be real, all these we have to just decide at once, I think
so too, because I think sorry, go ahead. There's anything
okay,
else to say?
How about this? Let's go in order what we think the top 3 order is.
Okay.
Nick, you get to go first. So what is number 1, or no, what is number 3, what is number 2, and what is number 1?
Chris.
Yeah, man. What? Come at me.
Yeah.
This is when we show that we are very different people.
Yes. Oh, you motherfucker. I already know what you're going to say.
Right. Though we know each other, know each other well.
Yeah.
We are still different people.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is why I'm more than satisfied.
Yep.
If you put Scott Pilgrim at 3, Mouthwashing at 2, and Frankenstein at 1.
Okay. Ian. So Nick, yes. I just want to repeat your thing.
Yeah.
It's Scott Pilgrim at 3.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Mouthwashing at 2, Frankenstein at 1. Okay. Ian, what's your top 3 looking like?
my initial, and then we'll discuss, I'm sure, my initial top 3 would look like number 3 is Mouthwashing. Number
Okay.
2 is Frankenstein. Number 1 is Scott Pilgrim.
Motherfucker. You motherfucker. You. Oh, I was gonna say something that would have gotten me in trouble. I'm not gonna do it. 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 Don't do it, Chris. Don't do it. You're setting yourself up for trouble. All right. Number 1
Yes.
for me. Well, number 3 for me
Mm-hmm.
is, I think, Mouthwashing.
Mhm.
2 is Scott Pilgrim. Number
Okay.
1's Frankenstein.
Okay.
So we all chose different. We all
We
chose all 3. Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Ian, why do you think Frankenstein is not number 1? Because me and Nick both agree on that.
Why
the
Scott
hell?
Pilgrim?
That's what.
Yeah.
What if it was that? I was just, oh my gosh.
I can understand like Mouthwashing not hitting the way Scott Pilgrim did.
I can understand that too.
But I am curious, like, why Scott Pilgrim over Frankenstein?
Okay.
This is the movie,
man.
by the way, for anyone keeping track.
Yes, the film Scott Pilgrim. Because and I think at some point on the show we've said some iteration of this. Scott Pilgrim is like a perfect pearl of a movie that just runs just amazing, top to bottom. We can endlessly watch it and have endlessly watched it and just not get sick of the
I
thing.
can endlessly watch Frankenstein, dude. I've done it. I know that makes me sick because it's 2.5 hours, but like,
It's a very long picture.
It's a very long movie, but it doesn't feel like it, Ian, when you watch it.
No, it doesn't. And I mean, and then I don't know. We can talk about all kinds of different things, like the thematic things of, damn. I mean, Frankenstein is about love, fathers and sons, and romantic love, and Scott Pilgrim is kind of a meditation on growing up and love.
Yeah, and it's so of its it is of its time too. But I think, can I tell you why I chose Scott Pilgrim over Mouthwashing?
Sure.
This is to both of you. Scott Pilgrim, rewatching it, I didn't realize how much of my taste was in that movie. Like, it's exactly the kind of movie I want to make, just with different music, and maybe a different subject too. Because I think like just relationships, aren't they hard? Like is really played out to me now.
Sure.
It's overplayed, and I don't even think Scott Pilgrim versus the World is the best take on it. Like the complex, as we established with like Love and Basketball and all that.
Yes.
But its style is no one else meets it in movies.
No.
Except maybe like, well, I haven't seen Baby Driver, but people used to say that. But I feel like Scott Pilgrim beats it. Like, still, just what I've seen.
Oh, I would say yes. Yeah.
It's one of those. It's so tight and perfect, like writing and pacing, that I don't know what else you can add to the movie. Like, it's been edited to a fine sheen, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it just had a larger impact on me than Mouthwashing. Yeah. Mouthwashing, I'm sure if it stays with me for years, that could change. Especially because Mouthwashing is very more particular to adult me, which is having met fuckers like that.
Yes.
Who just are allowed to roam around in the world. These Frankenstein's not even for my number 1. We've already established that from the top 10. There's no way you can convince me otherwise. It's gonna be a Fury Road thing of like, no, I'm standing my ground on that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And I did put Frankenstein at 1.
About which one's gonna win. I just wanted to. I don't pretend it's not.
So we know what number 1 is because it is 2 again. Because I could have done that, Ian. I wanted to hear your side.
Oh my god!
But I could have just said it's 2 against 1, Ian. What are you gonna do? It's gonna be.
No, I know. Listen. I know. But everyone out there, I would be a coward if I didn't stand my ground.
I respect that. I respect that as the boot comes down and I'm
And I crush.
as I'm stopping you from reaching that hill. Like,
Oh my god.
so
Oh my God.
so to me, the argument becomes
Mhm.
what's 2 and 3?
So to your comment, I just wanted to quickly say,
Yeah.
because you're absolutely right. Like there is a little bit of there's an element to why I pick Scott Pilgrim at number 1 is also like its
Yeah.
footprint on us. It's
Okay.
just
Yeah.
it's just inescapable, like linguistically, visually, referentially. It was like one of the first movies that I remember was made by someone who liked games and it didn't
Yeah.
feel cringy and terrible, which was a huge issue,
Yeah,
folks,
that's for real.
a long time. So I mean, and then just to compare it to Mouthwashing, I really do like it, and I agree, but it hasn't had enough time for me to definitively say, oh, this is something stylistically or thematically that I'm like, I gotta dig into this
Mhm.
again. But I might. I'm not saying I won't. I just don't know yet.
I mean, I would argue like it's very replayable if you decide to take your time and like look at what's changing in between takes
Right.
and what's progressing and like figuring out the timeline. I think there's so much there. Like, did you know the board game changes
Oh,
each time you're able to see it, and it represents where the characters are at?
oh, that's interesting.
Isn't it interesting? There's a very telling scene too.
Mhm.
Man, Nick, where are you at?
Okay, so I did want to at least share why I at least put
Absolutely,
Mouthwashing over
go for it,
Scott
man.
Pilgrim.
Go for it.
Mhm.
This is coming down to like Ian's like, yeah, what we mentioned for Scott Pilgrim personally, I totally understand. I think I put Mouthwashing over Scott Pilgrim because I think Scott Pilgrim is always just for me. It's in the same space to something like Full Metal Alchemist or something like something that really blew up in its time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That I just think is really good. I just think it's really good. I thought, yeah, I understand only why it's popular. I really enjoyed it. I have no personal big complaints with what I experienced. There's definitely a lot of work that went into everything that went into it.
Yeah.
Where it's net positive, but it's just not the diehard obsession people got from it.
That makes sense.
So Mouthwashing became that for me because it put me in the headspace Silent Hill 2 did, and I haven't had that in a long time.
Okay.
That's my only reasoning for a game. And I love Silent Hill. I loved
Guessing.
the three of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Room, no. Yeah, just the three of them.
Oh, yeah?
And,
Yeah.
No.
The Room. Anyway.
The room.
But yeah, it's just I think that's just what it comes down for me, where it's like Scott Pilgrim is just one of those things I totally understand. I experienced pretty much all the possible media of Scott Pilgrim.
Sure.
And it's just something that inevitably just is going to sit with me as really good. And that's as far as I can go emotionally. Mouthwashing made me cry every time I played it, because when you because like it's same with Silent Hill. It's just like you get that one line that destroys you. Like,
yeah. Or you decide to try to put yourself in, like, get the perspective of a different character and what they're saying.
Yeah, like every time I read, we get smarter in worse ways.
Bars, dude. Fucking bars. Like, it's one of the truest things I've read.
And the fuck you he gives is one that's not only the most justified, it's also like you feel how late that phrase is, and how it should have been said sooner.
Yeah.
Oh
It's also like the moment where you go like, oh, these people, these kinds of people like Jimmy, if left too long, are just lost causes too. Like it's one of the harder truths, I think. And I know that's like a real nihilistic and mean thing to say, but man, I've met some fuckers, dude. Like I've met some people like that. I don't know. I don't know what else there is to do.
And then and then like you get
Oh no, go ahead because I have one thing to say that I might be switching to your side of putting Mouthwashing over Scott Pilgrim.
because like so the thing is like Scott Pilgrim is, as a movie, we said is this huge same with Mad Max Fury Road, is this dance you're watching of the medium. Mm-hmm. You're watching everything working in tandem.
Yeah, you were there.
Iconic things visually, sonically, thematically are happening. There really
can't go either way.
It's like Scott Pilgrim for me. I guess the reason why it doesn't like become this diehard obsession for me, I think it's just the fact that I don't like, at least personally, I don't like find myself as interested in Scott Pilgrim the way I'm interested in Jimmy.
Yeah,
and
I think the Mouthwashing characters are leagues more fascinating.
Yeah, like Scott Pilgrim's like, it's probably the best of presentation, but I think Mouthwashing is like just for me best of that dissection of something that's just a given in life. That's upsetting, but it is a given in life.
Mm-hmm. Can I say my thing about why I think I might be putting Mouthwashing over Scott Pilgrim right now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I said it earlier. Scott Pilgrim is like the kind of movie I think I would want to make where it's just firing on all cylinders, music synced with everything, the dialogue synced. I would definitely write characters a little bit differently and maybe like more. Yeah, I would even argue in depth because there really are just moments where and it's a skill really where you like you see a character and you know everything about him, but there's not much beyond that in the movies, at least. Mm-hmm. Versus like the time that the comics take. Mouthwashing is a moment of like, fuck, I have to get better at writing. Because this is it, man. This is literally the masterclass of what you tell about a character, what you show about a character versus what you don't show.
Right.
And all the knowledge you gain from that about people. And not just people, but your interaction with it and your projection that you get, which is what like just is the most interesting part about like people watching or experiencing a piece of media. Like is so just it feels so tailored and like perfectly crafted and manipulated even for Mouthwashing to me. But like Scott Pilgrim is a masterclass of just movie making and editing and like filming. But to me, I guess it just came down to the writing, which is I know like surprise, surprise, right? Like, but
no,
I think, man, fuck. I think I'm gonna man, that's crazy. I'm gonna have to put Mouthwashing over. Again, I will say this. I do recognize that like a lot of what's putting Mouthwashing over Scott Pilgrim is I've met people now in my life and just straight up maturity that I'm like, Mouthwashing nailed it. I know these people. I know these victims. I know like you have to call them out on their bullshit early. Otherwise, like it gets bad. Like
they will carry on with every allowance allowed.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And I know I'm not alone in that feeling because I've seen it firsthand. Other people do it, like call out.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't know. So I think my thing is Frankenstein, then Mouthwashing, then Scott Pilgrim. I think that's where I'm at.
So number 3, Scott Pilgrim. Number 2, Mouthwashing.
Yeah.
Number 1, Frankenstein. Yeah, I can respect that list. That makes sense.
All perfect 10s, if not 11s.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It's
Dude,
just
I'm sorry. I feel like you haven't gotten like anything. Like,
no, I mean, I I think that I got a lot. I'm quite happy with how a lot of these shook out.
Yeah.
Can I say honestly, the only one that I was surprised by, and I'm not necessarily saying it was wrong. I'm saying in the context, I think it's actually right. I kind of thought Crazy Rich Asians would make its way higher up, but I think it was just the competition. The field was so much stronger.
Oh, for reminiscing, I think it's crazy how high 500 Days of Summer is.
I mean,
they were just doing that.
But here we are.
Here we are. Okay, so our number 3. Well, let's start at the bottom. Sleepless in Seattle, number 25. 24, Love Actually. 23, John Tucker Must Die. 22, Him. 21, 50 First Dates. 20, Crazy Rich Asians. 19, Pulse. 2001. 18, 500 Days of Summer. Number 17, Mickey 17. And 16, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. 15, A Nice Indian Boy. Let's see. 14, Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. 13, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. 12, His and Her Circumstance. 11, Scott Pilgrim Comics. Number 10, Pantheon. 9, The Night is Short. Walk On Girl. 8, Friendship. 7, that's crazy. 7, Love and Basketball. 6, Sinners. 5, Superman 2025. 4, Bring Her Back. 3, our number 3 is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Number 2 is Mouthwashing. And number 1 for 2026 ranked is Frankenstein 2025. Guys, we did it.
We did do it.
Is what I would say if there wasn't one more battle to fight.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, and we're short on time. We're a little over time. Ian, is that okay? We have to compete this with last year's champion.
All right, let's bang this out. Let's do it.
Gentlemen, what is better? Frankenstein 2025 or Better Call Saul?
Oh, wow. I mean, I don't
this chicanery though.
Can I tell you? I so badly just want to give you the opposite answer despite you. I want to be like, no, I do think Better Call Saul is no.
I will say this. I will concede the fact Better Call Saul, probably better writing. Probably. Frankenstein fucks though.
Frankenstein, yo.
I mean, literally, yeah.
He can rip my skin off. I'm cool.
It's that weird thing, gang, of like it is a long movie, but it's nothing compared to a show where you get 6 years with characters to
that is true.
Have them. And Vince Gilligan, I want to, we're not going to talk about his new shows too much, but just to say, throughout his writing career, he's so good at showing and not telling, at just letting moments, fizzle and stretch, and he's so good with controlling the rhythm of a scene. Flowers to him. I would say that. I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch Frankenstein before I watch all of Better Call Saul.
All Better Call Saul again. Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
Better Call Saul has some of my favorite television characters. Period. Like, fuck, dude. Howard Hamlet is, I think, one of the most perfect side characters ever made.
Oh,
like
a weird.
Oh my God.
It's weird to sympathize with the most this nepotistic, weird, like plastic guy. But he
the toy soldier of a man is what I call him.
Yes. Yes. But he ends up in the course of this becoming like, oh well, I mean, compared to these other people, I mean, he's normal-ish. I would say.
Compared to these other people, he's a good person. Like he's like,
he does dick moves, but he's not evil.
Chuck McGill is one of my favorite television villains. Like,
he's fucking horrible.
Yeah. Chuck McGill is what everything that is wrong with the American judicial system and the creatures it breeds.
the people who have convinced themselves that they are avatars of the law, in the
Yeah.
sense that I get to decide what is just and unjust,
Yes.
and is personalization of all this. I mean, it is his little brother, but we see in
Yeah.
other circumstance he does that with everybody.
Oh yeah,
all the
that's
time.
how he lives his life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Frankenstein is one of the most perfect pieces of art I've seen. I
Not
say
wrong.
that and I can't believe it, but I feel that, man. Like I feel it so hard. Like
Well, okay. Yeah, here's what I'll say for
Yeah.
like an argument for Frankenstein over Better Call Saul.
yeah,
If we're talking, because Better Call Saul also
Uh-huh.
definitely has a whole revealing a character's true power
Mhm.
in the story and over others. Better Call Saul, to me, my favorite moment is literally the last episode. And my favorite line, one of my favorite lines in TV ever is just saying one. I just need one.
yeah,
Yeah.
And the dread, like you feel the dread of like what he's saying, and then realize that yeah, they are a law firm that prides themselves on never losing a case, means that they never lose because most end in a bargain deal.
yes,
Right.
So it's just, but I still, even that, the visceral hype I got when Frankenstein held the dynamite and said, "I hope this kills me."
yeah.
You
Oh,
better hope this
Yeah.
kills me.
and I can't tell you, man, without getting, dude, for real, I can't get into it too, like, without getting into like personal
Mhm.
shit, right? Of just how much that last scene of his Victor Frankenstein gives the monster as a father to son thing. You have to. I'm not like all. He does everything to not say you have to forgive me so you can live.
Yeah.
You don't have to forgive me because I did the right thing. He didn't, and he's saying
Nope.
that. I want to gift you forgiveness so you can live.
Yeah.
I'm getting like a little choked up. Like I feel it in my chest. I can't tell you how hard that hits me. I can't express how much. Fuck, dude, the second time it just got me. It got me so hard as he's looking at the sun. And I know it's so like artsy and like little sentimental, but fuck, dude. Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, you know where I stand. It's Frankenstein over Better Call Saul. I wanna
Okay.
hear where you're at right now.
But slipping Jimmy, it's Lalo time.
It's
You're
Lalo
telling
time.
me.
Let me ask you: Are you
Walter.
going to in 3 years be referencing lines as potent as he defecated in a sunroof? I don't know,
Yeah.
guys.
I
don't
think
know.
about that scene where Earthquake. I just know him by his coffee name. Where
Mhm.
Earthquake smacks the undercover cop with a bag of Chinese food and like knocks him out.
Dude,
Yeah.
it was awesome.
And it's one of my favorite like scenes ever.
Uh,
It's so tough, man. No, I'm sticking with Frankenstein. I think I am.
makes sense.
These
Yeah,
are
I
titans.
mean,
These are titans, in my opinion. One is like one of the best TV shows I've ever watched, if not the best TV show I've ever watched,
Yeah.
versus one of the best pieces of, like, one of the best movies, if not the best movie. No, I don't know. Well, I don't know yet, but like one of the best movies, and maybe one of my favorite pieces of art.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at. Where are you guys?
I mean,
Frankenstein or Better Call Saul?
because the other thing is, and I'll just throw out some other things before we come to the close, but to say, because both of these are visually stunning pieces of work, like meticulous painting, like compositions on both of these.
Yeah.
Better Call Saul is like chock-a-block full of movie references, mostly to movies about either the military or the court. Lots of
but there's
cool
also everything to do with oh my god, Walter, the Hank, where
Hank, oh, the cop, yeah.
yeah, where it's shot like cop dramas in cop movies.
Yeah.
The backstory is just, yeah.
Uh,
I mean,
and then
Not
but,
Vince
Joe,
Gilligan is
sorry.
probably the best like TV show creator of our time.
I'm inclined to agree with that sentiment. Probably
You don't
That's-
miss. Yeah.
You don't miss.
He hasn't missed.
And then Frankenstein, you have references to classic Gothic paintings, actual, traditional works of art, as
Yeah.
well as like, I'm thinking of Mia Goth dying with that the bride pose.
Yeah, with the
that
Bride of
she's-
Frankenstein pose. Yeah.
I mean,
Right down to the dialogue is both one taking from Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and also her husband, but also Del Toro wrote it to sound like Mary Shelley.
yeah.
And it does.
And
you almost believe it's almost word to word, and it's not.
yes, with the places that he has invented,
Yeah.
feel organic to actual period
100%.
writing. And it's
It's
Yeah.
intimate understanding of this author, not just a piece of work, but this author. Like,
so I guess Herr Frankenstein is the winner between these two head to head. What do you guys think?
yeah,
I'm with Chris.
yeah,
I'll just leave it at that.
yeah, yeah.
Because my thing is like, yeah, I think I'll just stick to my point of like the hype of Frankenstein, I think, was higher than Better Call Saul's at the end.
That's right.
Mhm.
Okay, I agree. Nick.
And I think like no, I think even as dense as like the payoff is for Saul's final trial, where it's the irony of like he makes because they both are the same thematically in a way. Chris, you fucker. I'm gonna go back. No, fuck this. I think Chucky McGill
Chucky
was a
McGill.
better villain than Frankenstein.
But if a Frankenstein's not a villain, Nick, it's Victor. It's Victor, the
Victor.
creator of being a shitty dad.
They're both monsters. I get it. No, yeah. I'm cool with I'm cool with putting Frankenstein over Better Call Saul.
All right.
Folks, we've reached it at the end of time. What I'm calling our current Titan of time.
Yeah.
Frankenstein 2025 is our new reigning champion. Folks, we did it. Well, we don't have to give the full outro now because we're gonna do a second recording and it's just gonna be attached to this where we tell you what this year's theme is. So for now, we just get to say, here's the cut. And we are live, we are live, we are live.
There it is.
Hello.
Hello,
Woo.
hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Good energy. I like it.
Nothing,
Yeah.
I know.
Hard
Nothing
worker
has changed.
over
Nothing at all. I'm still riding the high that I got my victory. I know Nick and Ian liked Frankenstein, but really this was about me.
I'm so glad it can be out in the open now. This is all about you.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Okay, let's get to it. We're actually a little tight on time.
Mhm.
But yeah, the podcast is not over. We are deciding what this year is going to be. We thought about last time it was through careful deliberation and like what's a genre we haven't explored. And we thought like, oh, maybe we'll pick it out that way through careful discussion, all that. And then eventually I said, fuck it. We'll do a random. But we are gonna add some layers and twists to it just to make it a little bit more tedious and make it seem like there was choice in the matter. So what's going to happen is we're gonna randomly pick 5 through this wheel, which I'm going to start shuffling right now. There we go. And we're gonna pick 5 movies or 5 like premises or what the theme is of the year are going to be, and then we're gonna eliminate 2 of them through discussion.
Okay.
And then from the remaining 3, that will be random.
Yes.
Cool. So
All right.
everyone, it's convoluted. It's great. It's fucked up. Actually,
Yeah, all the energy. That's good.
all the
Yeah.
energy. Ah, fucking
Mhm.
Discord. Okay, I created a back. Sorry, every time I click off of anything from Discord, the screen goes black. Okay, I made a solution to this though. There we go.
Mhm.
Okay.
So even if the audience should now be able to see it always. There we go. All right, cool. That works. All right, let's get to it.
Wheel. Love
sorry?
wheel.
The wheel.
Dude,
All right, y'all can see
no,
it.
no time. Doesn't care. Let's spin it. Yeah.
Oh, what do you got, Nick?
No, I was saying, like, do you guys have any, before we spin the wheel, like any last words or anything?
Last words.
Nothing just happens. Like, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. There's no time.
Our
There's
our
no time.
hands in fate. There we go. There we go.
I
It's
have
funny.
finally accepted Jesus Christ into my heart. That was my
That
last
was
one.
your resolution this new year. I'm so happy for you, man.
That
Great
will
job.
probably be
Great.
one of the things I say at towards the end of this existence, just in case.
What are you, a fucking skinwalker? What the fuck
yeah,
is that?
yeah, that's right, dude. Oh man, you're not
Damn.
even supposed to
Jesus.
say the name Skinwalker, right? Like, 'cause it
Yeah,
invokes
it's
evil.
like yes. The people who believe it's taboo to it's like Voldemort. Every time you say
Yeah.
it like makes them itchy for etc. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that based in anything? The taboo of saying the name, or is that just like it evolved through TikTok?
Like the taboo of saying like no, like that's a real thing from like the native cultures. There are some things that are like bad and you don't say them or
Got it.
they'll notice you, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
let's spin this
That in
fucking
mind.
wheel
With
Yeah.
with that in mind. Here it goes. What do we
Ooh.
got first?
What do we got first?
You guys can
That's
see it,
right.
Oh my god.
That's right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
This will make up for everything that happened.
Holy
in
shit.
the video. All right. So far, so good. Let's keep it
Did
going.
not know. Oh my god. Okay, so those are on there. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I will. Everybody, I want to remind everybody that Nick's picks have consistently been good. So
Well, hang on.
no.
Which one was bad, Chris? Go.
Pulse. Remember we talked about that?
Well,
No, it's not
I mean,
bad. You just don't like it.
Yeah,
No, I
bad.
like the first 2/3, and I think that last third's bad.
How is that bad?
That is bad.
it's
I
You're so
invested,
petty.
and I was
If
betrayed.
Ian recommended Pulse, you would like it more.
No,
Chris, we don't have
no.
time.
If it was Ian, I would be looking for anything.
Oh, yeah.
Chris.
the first time a scare is anything like he's
So-
seen in a movie.
So
Yeah.
what I'm hearing is my worst pick is where it's 1/3 good, 2/3 bad.
That's
That's
right.
my
Yeah,
worst
that's pretty
thing.
good. You should be proud of
Okay.
that.
You just wanted to make sure I don't get too cocky.
Because
with good picks.
here's how I would.
Really
'cause
know how
I
to
know
put it
this
down,
would. I know this would
Mhm.
annoy Ian. This is what I would have done if Ian had chosen. I
Yeah.
would have gone. I would have said all these good things, and then I would have
Yep.
been like, "Yeah, but it's not that good. It had this moment, and I didn't like
Oh my god.
it."
And that's why Chris is fun. He's a fun guy.
And that would wreck Ian.
Oh yeah, it would drive me fucking crazy. That it would be exactly. We know. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like it would be easier for Ian to accept that I just didn't like it wholesale
Yeah.
Yes.
than to
yeah.
focus on imperfection.
Oh damn it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
You can take it off the wheel if you don't want it. Like, it's
Oh no,
okay.
no, it's on the list. Don't worry. I'm
It's
committed. I'm committed
Yeah.
to
Okay.
this.
All right.
You're
Let's
just
see.
worried
Let's see.
I'll give another amazing movie better than Frankenstein. I got you.
Okay.
I'll make you cry, don't worry. I'll make you
They
cry.
cannot even make it into the 3 we select.
But it can win. We don't know. Let's go.
Yeah, we
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
We don't
Yeah,
know.
it could be.
It could be. It
Come
could
on.
be a winner. All
Give it
right,
another spin.
let's give it another
Yeah.
spin. Spin that wheel.
Yes, please.
Round and round.
Spin that wheel. We imply controls something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Wow,
Nice.
that is not how I spelled it on the sheet. I don't know why it came out like that, but as Cartoon Network.
I was
I wanna know
confused
more
for a
about the
minute.
Cartoon Network.
Okay.
Don't know what happened there. Probably during the copy phase.
I want to know more about this Cartoonet. What's a Cartoonet, Chris?
Cartoon Net.
Cartoon work. These work
Lot of-
movies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
blue
yeah.
collar movies.
Oh
Yes,
man, we
exactly.
should do that. Just training videos.
Oh no.
Forklift.
All
So
right.
here at Baskin Robbins 31 Flavors, what is expected? Anyway, no.
Spin that wheel.
Mm.
Woo! And what is that?
Oh my god.
Oh good God.
Oh my God.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh my God.
So just as usual.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah. Yeah.
so just regular schedule. Just regular.
Oh,
Well, no, I adhere to a theme.
I was wondering, isn't all this just year, Chris?
It's
Yeah,
always
it's
year and
what-
Chris, baby.
what,
I was about to say.
in what
So-
ways you're Chris?
I'll explain what the categories are once we have to start whittling them down.
Okay.
Oh, for sure.
If in case we need more detail.
All right.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But that's
That's awesome.
super funny. All right, spin that wheel, baby.
It's the year
All
of
right,
Ian.
number 4.
Oh my god! What the?
Yeah. Oh,
No.
thank God. I was worried.
Oh, okay. I thought.
That would have been
Guys,
sick.
Guys, I'm hyped for this one. I know it could have been if it was year of Ian, there's a good chance it would have been year of martial arts. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
Sick. That'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah. That would be a lot of fun.
All right, so let's spin that wheel.
Woo! And number 5 is
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That's right. That's right. Yes.
Sentai.
God, it's real. That's right.
All
So
right.
2 years of Nick. All right, I got you.
Mhm.
All right, so let's talk. Let's talk.
All right.
So what we got going on here?
Yes.
What we got going on?
Yeah.
We have Year of Nick,
Yeah.
Year of Cartoon Network movies, Year of
Yes.
Chris, martial
Yeah.
arts movies, Sentai. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm gonna explain the obvious ones. Cartoon
Okay.
Network movies are any movies with that Cartoon Network put out as a movie. It could have been straight to DVD. It could have aired, maybe even in theaters. I'm not sure if one exists, but
Maybe do 1 or 2 of them, maybe.
So it's hard because you could also argue WB, but I'm gonna try to go specifically like it has the Cartoon Network logo in it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because we could do WB animated movies too. That could have been a category on here. In fact, I might add that next time. So that's that. Martial arts movies, also self-explanatory. Anything martial arts. I was gonna say kung fu, but like it could be anything. The Raid's not necessarily kung fu. Raid 2 is not. Neither is like some Van Damme movies or all that. It would have been martial arts movies.
Would just seeing how strict we're being here, because one of the suggestions I had was exploitation films, like maybe like there's a lot of martial arts focus in like people hand-to-hand
Yeah.
fighting. Could that conceivably fit in that like martial art, like fighting movies, hand-to-hand
Mhm.
fighting movies in that way?
Yeah, it has to focus. In my head, it has to focus on a particular fighting style. It
Okay.
can't just be action, right?
Okay.
It has to
Okay,
be focused
gotcha.
on hand-to-hand combat,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Like John Wick, I don't consider a martial arts movie
Well, that's exactly, but if it's like
unless we count
90%.
Gunkata.
Oh yeah.
It has to be focused on hand-to-hand combat.
Okay, I get that.
And usually it has like there's a star they're trying to promote, right? A guy who's a real martial artist. Jackie
Yes.
Chan's a real martial artist. Bruce Lee's a real martial artist. Van Damme's a real kickboxer and martial artist. So like,
Yeah.
Steven Seagal, I would argue, is well, whatever. It's fine. Sentai is anything under the Sentai moniker. It would be tough because shows are long. So we
Mhm.
would have to plan certain shows if we wanted to do a series.
Okay.
But there's movies abound, right? We could have done.
Okay.
This includes Kamen Rider. This includes Super Sentai and all that stuff. That honestly, that would have been closer. That's like the runner-up to Year of Nick, essentially,
Yeah.
because he knows that a lot more than we do.
Yes.
Okay. Year of Nick and Year of Chris is anything that person wants to make of it, but it has to be. It's all curated by that person. So if it was Year of Nick, just curating whatever he wants, it could be like, because I thought if it's a Year of Chris,
Whatever you want, man.
if it's Year of Chris, I would have done movies that have not just like important to me or like pieces of media important to me into kind of forming me as a person, but I would have also done like movies that I'm embarrassed to say had a huge part of my life.
Oh, I like that as an idea. I like that as an idea.
So it would have been like, I would have forced us to watch Van Helsing or AVP or Ghost Rider.
Okay.
And all that, right?
Right.
And then, but Nick can choose whatever too. Like he wants that thing to be. It just has to be about it. Nick is the center, all right? Like he would be the center pillar of that.
Okay.
Okay. So we have to eliminate two of these.
Okay.
These are all pretty good actually.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest
yes.
For one of the cuts to cut out martial arts movies because I feel like we do action a lot.
Okay, that makes sense to me. That does make sense.
What do you think, Nick?
Oh yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right, let's cut that out. That's gone. All right. Any other suggestions for the next one? We have to cut one more.
And we've got you both of your years, Sentai and the Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Dang dog. I mean, I'll say this. I would definitely be very enthusiastic about a year of Cartoon Network. That could be really fun. And we could pull some wild ones. That's what I'm also
That is
thinking.
true. That's true.
You
know? I'm thinking of all like the cartoons and like their movies. So it would be like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Starts off as a movie.
Ed, Edd n Eddy ends as a movie.
Yes. Billy and Mandy has a Halloween movie special.
They've got like 3 or so movies.
Yeah,
I think they had a few flicks.
Man, I watched one. I watched the last one in there, and it's all the B characters. It was better than I thought. It's not as good as the pumpkin one.
That one was probably my favorite of their specials. Yeah.
Okay. How are we feeling about cutting Sentai?
Nope, leave it in.
Leave it in?
Leave it in?
Yep. Okay. Chris, you will watch them. I will make sure of it.
Nick, hang on. Let me make an argument. Let me make an argument for cutting Sentai.
No.
If we leave Year of Nick in and Year of Nick gets picked, you can choose Sentai.
Mm-hmm.
You just, all I ask is, for the love of fucking God, give us time.
Mm-hmm. Give us time. What do you mean, give us time?
To watch a series, if it's like a series.
Wait, what do you think? Okay, what's the worst case scenario? What's going to happen?
Hey, this month we're doing Yugo, we're doing Kamen Rider, I don't know, Gaim is like the only one I know. How many episodes is that?
20, maybe?
You don't even know? You don't even know.
No, I don't know. Of course I don't know.
What are you worried about? Like, are you worried that's too long, or
no? I get a week in advance and I have to watch 52 episodes of Lego series.
Yeah, we would definitely have to schedule TV shows, but we've done TV. We've done a few shows now, I think, right?
Nick, I don't think it's crazy to ask for a heads up. Unlike
No.
long TV series.
That's all.
I mean,
Okay,
I wouldn't drop 50 episodes on you guys. Like,
Okay,
I mean,
yeah,
what's
I don't
up?
think you
and
would.
I like our short.
Yeah, I don't think you would.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you're really adamant about leaving that in, give me something to cut, Nick.
But what are the options right now?
Year of Nick, Year of Cartoon Network movies, Year of Chris, Sentai.
You, Chris.
I would cut Year
You
of
know
Nick
what?
then.
yeah.
You know what?
There
There you
That
go.
makes sense to me, though.
Ian,
Two of us.
who do you like more?
There's two of us who are at least
No,
somewhat
I'm
of the
kidding.
opinion that Year of Chris is kind of it's the president giving himself a new hat and a mustache. And being,
I was
"No,
about to say, Chris, what does that even mean? Like,
this is different."
I would literally okay. So okay,
Yeah.
what I would do is like pieces of media that like have an important place in my life, or held an important place in my life. That includes bad media, and I would have put bad media in there.
Okay. So, oh dang, I think that makes it.
I wouldn't
easier.
be
Definitely Year of Chris.
trying to impress you guys or anything. Because why would I fucking need to do that?
yeah.
It would be literally like, let's explore how media has fucked this person up.
Yeah.
No, I mean I dig it. Like, for
That's cool.
example, if I had gotten one of these, like,
Yeah.
based on that rubric, Master of Disguise, which I cannot argue is a good movie. It's a
No.
bad movie, but it is a movie I watched so much.
Incredibly racist movie too. I don't know if you remember. Well, no, I think we talked about it at the New Year's party. It was
We did talk about how it's like it opens with brown face. It's it's like
for like 7 minutes. It's a long time.
It's a very long time, and that's not the only brown face character he does like a few.
Yeah,
and also that like a treasonous man is in that movie. But other than that, like, I did watch that movie a lot. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with taking off Sentai. Let's mess with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Because if it does get picked up on Year and Nick, I'm sure Sentai's gonna be in there.
I'm gonna say I would actually like to do at least one or two Sentai at some point. I'd be happy to do that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm not averse to the idea, and like if Nick picks them, I'm sure he's picking them for a reason.
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting rid of Sentai.
Okay.
Got it. All right, so our three options are Year of Nick, Year of Cartoon Network movies, and Year of Chris.
Yep.
That's insane. That's insane that those two got picked. I didn't think they would. I thought it'd be a long time out. All right, so let me fix this guy. Oh, whoops. There we go. Just get rid of that. All right.
Of Cartoon.
All right, how many times should I shuffle this?
3? Is 3 the right? Does sound good to everybody?
There we go. All right, 3 times.
3 pair. 5 would be biased. Okay.
Okay. Who wants to say spin that wheel?
Ian.
All right, come on, gang. Let's spin that
wheel.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ah!
Hey.
It wasn't meant
awesome.
to be.
Okay.
Year of Cartoon Network movies.
That's it.
Yay.
Well, there you have it, folks. It's gonna
you
be the Year of Cartoon Network movies. I will announce soon. I'm planning to actually utilize the socials, so you can follow me at Assuredly Chris on Instagram and Bluesky. I will post them there. I'm gonna reactivate what we got out of the accounts, but my account's probably the easiest one to find right now. I will post it there, but then we will announce what our first movie is going to be. We will start. Actually, we're going to start this month on the 31st for the first one, just because we did the ranking for the 15th. And then we will return to the regular schedule of every 15th will be a Cartoon Network movie.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be good. This is going to be a good year, guys. I'm excited for this one.
This is going to be fun.
So
All right.
does this mean we're doing Flintstones on the rocks?
Fucking maybe, dude.
Oh, maybe. I'd be into that. That's a
Fucking
short.
maybe.
That's a shorty, isn't it?
Well, here's what I'll do. Let's start compiling the list, and then we'll choose. That's for off podcast stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a good night. We'll see you at 2026 starts now for what we got out of it.
Ooh.
All right.
For sure.
Thanks for joining us for the ranking, folks. Let's make it a good one, or let's try. Let's try. Like, right? Okay. Bye.
All right.
Bye.